We are live, guys. What's going on, everybody?
Yeah, we're live, all right.
Jesus symbols and old computers, baby. That's what we're doing. Oh, look. The computer from the beginning of time is now deciding to go backwards.
So we can hear how Joe's doing tonight. He's got the
Stone Age
computer
pieces.
from the...
I swear to God. Where's my bat? Hold on. It needs a Brogain adjustment.
Do you remember those when we were kids? We had that TV that your dad would just bang on the back of it and it'd work.
Oh yeah,
that's what I just did. It's working now, by the way.
It's so weird how that a little bit of violence sometimes just gets adjusted.
Shakes the electrodes a little bit, you know.
Yeah, I did that to my car. My AC wasn't working and it was really hot outside. It was a summer day, and I just like balled up my fist and I gave the whole like console a good like straight punch, like, and then it worked. I was like amazed.
You know what else works really well too is if you move the seat back a bit and you get some distance and you give it the Spartan kick. That'll work really well. I promise you. You give it the full on. This is Sparta kick.
Yeah,
that air conditioner is going to kick right on, right on. Who says I got anger problems? I'm crazy.
I do.
Crazy. I don't have any anger problems. I work through my anger beautifully.
See, I like that RDS Man hat. See, I like the kind of hat like RDS Man's hat because the logo is like so clean and it doesn't even look like a beard company. It just looks like, you know, a hat, and it's like people must like look at that and will ask like, what is that hat for? Like, because it doesn't like just give the name of the company out. You know, I like that. It's like a subtle, clean look. I'm gonna get one of those now.
You know what hats look terrible? Those bluegrass bearded hats, man. Like big greeny boogers. Like they're just terrible. Terrible.
It's got like a
state. Oh, look at that. Ken's got one on. That's right. I forgot.
State of Kentucky or something on it. Flat bill pieces of crap.
I have a friend that calls that Clantucky.
He called it what?
He calls it Clantucky.
Oh, there's
every time we'd be talking.
No, Pennsyltucky's right below me.
I don't know about that. Not around here. Not around here.
No.
Yeah. Thank goodness.
Look at that, Prack. Boy, you tell one joke a year and look how quiet the room got. Way to
go. He said, Clan, get him out of here. Tell him not to say that stuff. You must release. You must go away.
End of the reviewers table. There it was.
Yep.
All in one movement.
So what's going on, Ken? How are you doing, buddy?
Doing good, man. Just seeing who we got in the chat here. We got Disney Beersman, Tomahawk, Corey. What's up, guys?
Corey, people like to be fashionably late, even the live streams. So they don't want to like be the first ones in there because then they're like, oh, I wasn't the cool kid. I didn't get here an hour late. So, you know, everyone will get here.
The Shark just went live a couple moments ago. So,
we're competing against the Shark. What is Shark doing tonight?
Taking away from our views.
No, is he releasing something or?
No, he's just having an old-fashioned, Shark Talk.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I was on his show once. He was doing meditation.
I remember that's where I actually first met you. Was that whole meditation stuff?
Yeah, it was actually really interesting. Or I called it. Yeah, or I called it later. I called it to one of my friends. Hey, don't do drugs.
Yeah.
It became like hey, what if I do ayahuasca? No, don't do drugs. Ooh, how about LSD?
Ken,
no,
are you wearing
don't
the
do drugs.
tester I sent out? What's going on, Ken? What's going on?
No.
Is there a tester involved? What's this?
There is. Yeah, I'll be wearing it tomorrow. Oh. It just so happens to work out perfectly that I've got an oil to test tomorrow. And this is something that's unscented. I don't know, Corey, what do you want me to say, man? What do you want me to say?
Oh, he brought it up. Just saying, he brought it up.
He kind of threw it out there, right?
Yeah, so now we got to talk about it a little bit.
He kind of threw it out there, so.
Hollywood styling and profiling down there.
Yeah.
Corey's working on some new stuff, so he sent me some other people out a tester of something. You want me to say what it is, Corey, or what? I'm going to wait for your comment.
Nice.
But
good times.
Good
times. Gouda times.
I feel like
That's amazing.
I feel like Andy needs a collab that's called Good Times.
Absolutely, he does. He absolutely does.
From good company.
See, in a perfect world, right? We'd have a company come out and do like a whole reviewers table collab where each one of us got our own like bottle. But the problem is, mine would be full of curse words and all other kinds of things, and nobody would want it. It would be a nightmare. But the rest of you guys would be cool, I'm sure.
Well, we balance you out.
Go ahead.
Ken's would be leather, old leather, new leather, shiny leather.
Don't matter.
Would it be pleather?
Smoke.
Smoke. Joe's would be squirrel with a touch of pineapple.
Squirrel with a touch of pineapple.
Chris is old. Don't mind him. He forgets things sometimes. I don't like pineapple, Chris.
And I don't think he's a big fan of the squirrels.
I was going to say something here. That's not what it was.
I don't have an issue with the squirrels. They die around me for some reason. It's not my fault.
Yeah.
I didn't rip any limbs off of any animals. Just saying.
Lately.
Oh, Corey, I like that, man. I like that.
What's he saying?
There may be a collab coming out later this year with Ken. I like that.
Oh, yeah. Very nice. Very nice. That's always exciting.
If I ever get a collab, if it's called Guys, I'll kill somebody.
Oh, yes. You should so do that.
I have to. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'll do it. I don't like it.
Dude is good.
But I don't like it. Maybe dude.
Yeah, dude. The dude. That'd be it. The dude.
I'm sorry. I'm just really trying to get over the fact that you're all sitting here trying to do Ben's catchphrase better than Ben.
Well, the dude's not exactly that hard to do.
The dude. It's like the dude. So
I bet it would have ood. Dude with ood.
Oh, yes, indeedy.
Yeah.
Dude. Did anybody ask Ben if he likes oud?
Yeah, no, do you like oud?
I do like oud.
Oh, okay.
I know he likes smoke.
Smoked oud.
I don't like.
See, Ken, unlike you, people can like more than one scent profile. It doesn't just have to be leather.
Hey, listen. Hold on.
I'm not giving any of my scent profiles away because I'm working on a few scents and I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm working on something too. So, boom!
I gave somebody some of my scent profiles and I haven't heard back from them. So I'm like, oh, that bad, huh?
Oh, I hate that. When you give your idea out to a company and they don't do anything, they don't respond.
What is that, Ken? What is that?
They don't respond to it. They don't take it any further. It's like
I can't see. Am I supposed to be able to read something here?
9.
Number 9. Oh, okay.
This is the final Copper John collab.
Oh.
And this does have not just leather in it. It's got more. That's all I'm saying. But
he didn't say it doesn't have leather in it, though. Notice that. He didn't say it doesn't have leather.
Well, he likes leather. You know, if he's going to have a collab, it's going to have leather in it.
Okay, so let me get this right. There is 9 of these things running around?
No.
Okay.
No, it's the 9th tester.
We went through 10 bottles
of
tester, and number 9 was the winner.
Good. Good.
Yeah.
I talked to him tonight. He's such a good dude. I really like Tyson. I've always liked him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I kind of took a little hiatus for a bit, and he was like, "Hey, what happened to you?" And I'm like, just kind of took a retreat time. I needed a little bit of time to myself. So, Johnny, what's going on, man? How are you?
I'm all right.
That's good. That's good. I saw something here cool.
Stuff, nothing's really changed in the past. Well, actually, not a lot happens to me during the week because I'm home all week. But
any new video concepts?
I'm really considering starting a toy channel because I filmed a video with my son because he wanted to do one, and I said, okay, I'll put it on my channel, and that way, people can see it and stuff like that. And he was reading the comments, and he was like so happy people were commenting and giving thumbs up and stuff like that, and he was really excited about that. And I was like, look, see, we got 10 thumbs up. He goes, 10. I said, yeah. He got so excited. And so now, I kind of want to start a toy channel with him because
that's awesome.
He's very he talks very well, and it was just fun doing.
Let's just be honest. Some jerk off from Jersey stole Johnny's way of doing reviews in his last video. Okay. Yeah. So now Johnny's all ready to move on because some dumbass from Jersey stole the product, Cam, and did it horribly, by the way. So now Johnny's like, well, you know what? If people are going to rip off my ideas, I'm moving on.
I didn't know that thing's that. No, it's not like that. You know how many freaking YouTubers do that? They're like, man, it's like it's when you review products and stuff like that, and you want to show products. That's the way that's the way that they do it. That's where I got the idea. I got the idea from because.
What's going on, Li?
Hey.
G-Lou.
That's cool.
What's up, G?
That's cool. What is going on with you, Chris? What's going on with you, man?
Another day in paradise. I can't wait for Sunday to get here.
What is Sunday?
Sunday is when I get back in the forge and actually start to beat on things.
Nice.
For the rest of us, it's when the Super Bowl happens, by the way.
Yeah, I was wondering what is the forge? What is this?
It's where I'm learning how to make, steel into weapons and do other things like forge metal into some interesting objects.
Oh, that's interesting. So tell me about this. What's your end goal? What are you planning on? Are you doing a channel with it? Are you doing some videos on
my channel? Because like you guys know, I do a lot of stuff with knife reviews and cutting tools. So I think it would be interesting to get how these things get made, not just, okay, here's this big machine that stamps out all these blades. Now you bring them over to belt grinder and sharpen them up. But actually, here's a concept that I have. Let's draw it out. Let's try to figure it out. Let's heat up the steel. Let's start beating on it. Trying to make something out of what realistically nothing.
Oh, that's cool. That is really cool. There's a show that they do something like Best Blacksmith, or have you seen that show?
Forged in Fire.
Oh, that's a great show. That is a great show. Yes.
Yes, I binge watched Forged in Fire.
Yeah, it's a great show. I started watching it on Netflix or Prime. I can't remember which one, but it's a great show. I enjoyed
Well, if you watched it on Netflix, you only got to watch one season. So if you watched more than one season, it was probably on Prime or something.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
I
enjoy.
Just spit it all out,
Yeah, exactly. I think sometimes it's like they get a contract for like, hey, we're going to see if anybody's interested in this before they decide to buy more of it.
Okay.
I think that's the way they do it. Do you know what's really weird though? Is I know that there's people in Britain that has different Netflix options than we do.
Yes. Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah, they get Kitchen Nightmares UK over there. Sons of bitches. I've watched the American one like 180 times by now. I need the UK episodes over here.
There's one show that here in America we only have the first 4 seasons, but in the UK they have seasons 5 and 6 already.
Really?
Oh,
I'm like, what the hell? And it's translated in English. I don't know. It's not
weird.
It's not fair.
Healthy Beards in house. What's going on, Jay Cruz?
Don't talk to him. He can't even say it right. He talks wrong. Don't talk to him.
Hold on.
Talk to that man.
I'm going to mute him.
Talk to him. Mute Healthy. Yeah, mute him.
Jeez.
Until he can say Taylor Ham, he's not allowed around. That's that.
All right, so I'm going to say that
he said pork roll, homie.
Pork roll me.
Hey, what's up, Rob? Rob's here.
Hey, what's going on, Rob? It's good to see you, buddy.
You guys. Never mind. Did you guys see the video Rob posted today?
Yes, I have. That dude takes it on like a champ. He takes it on like a champ. The dude's like a Man of Steel. I'm just like, what
happened?
Oh, that's not so bad.
He didn't
Yeah, there's some hair on my. He did the pull thing.
He did the Kanashi. He did the.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
He did.
I bet you he didn't even flinch. Like not even. Nothing.
Yeah, dude's like.
I told you, he's country. Like he's strong.
He probably just went.
Yeah, that's exactly. There was no grimacing. There's just like, oh, that didn't really hurt that much as I thought.
On YouTube, a lot better now.
Dude's a soldier, man. We've been through much worse.
No, Johnny, Healthy better be lying to me right now, Johnny.
What?
What do you say?
Read the damn chat. He better be lying.
No, I didn't see him in there. I didn't even leave the house.
So, did Rob do that on Instagram or YouTube?
YouTube.
I think he did YouTube. Yeah,
he posted it this morning.
Yep. It's I was like, dude, I'm okay. I'm not going to do that. you guys are welcome to the pain show all you want.
Come on, Brad. Come on.
I'm a friggin' idiot, and of course they all said, "Oh yeah, come on, Joe. It's not that big of a deal. Do it." To me, that's like a challenge, and I'm from Jersey, so yep, let's do it. Fine. All right, whatever. Let's torture myself again. Come on.
I know.
Yeah.
I'll be happy to
Pineapple
watch
shit
you guys do
wasn't enough.
it. I know that pineapple, man. I was like, is that real? Is he like really that distraught by that pineapple? And then I was like, yes, he is.
Yeah,
I was
Rob,
like,
I'm going to fix that.
Ben,
Rob.
listen to Ben right now. Ben is absolutely loving every second of it, as he loved every second of it as I was about to puke everywhere. He was having way too much fun with that. And the reason I know this is because Ben is the only one who still posts about the pineapple things because he wants to relive that moment. He wants to relive my suffering. He wants to torture me.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, man. I loved every second of it too.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad you guys did. I really am. I really am.
Your brothers love you, man. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, it was interesting to watch it turn green like that.
you really were green. I was like, holy.
That was the messed up part. Was Johnny said it while we were live. He's like, Joe's like turning. Joe, are you okay? You're like turning colors. And then I went back and watched, and I was like, shit, I was turning colors. Oh my god.
I was ready for like he better have a bucket somewhere.
It almost got bad that night. Almost.
Yeah, thank goodness. Oof.
I mean, bad for me. For you guys, it would have just been more entertaining. Like,
Did you have like a bad experience with pineapple to get to like a texture
yeah,
thing?
I ate one.
Well,
What?
yeah,
That's
but
it.
pineapple. That's it.
I ate one. It's it. I don't understand what the problem is here. Okay, what does everybody else on the damn screen not like? I'm sure you all have something you don't like, but for some reason, thanks to Johnny Grooms and his big ass mouth, everybody has been fixated on the fact that I don't like pineapple. Why?
It's so
Joe,
funny. Andy's asking the same question I did. I'm like, what did the pineapple do to you? Like so bad. Like,
Joe, we can't hear you. Can you talk louder?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe, can you show me on the squirrel where the pineapple hurt you?
like, did someone take a pineapple, put it in a pillowcase, and just started like beating you with
God,
it?
I don't understand what the problem is here. Johnny, please list 5 foods you don't like. I want to see if everybody bugs you about them. Let's go. Let's find out.
I get it all the time. Are you kidding me?
Johnny doesn't eat meat, and you guys don't give him any shit. But I get
get it
killed
all
over
the time.
pineapple.
My wife's a vegetarian. I'm all out of ammo, man. 20 plus years. I'm done.
What's up, Gary? How are you doing, buddy?
It's just so funny that Andy's asking the same questions that I asked the night the challenge was made. He's asked the same questions. I'm like, so what? How? And
I tried to figure that stuff out. Like, why?
Yeah.
How could somebody get so sick? And I'm not trying to. It just I know that there's certain foods that like I got sick once on it. Like Long John Silver's. I cannot go into Long John Silver's and eat their chicken. Just cannot do it. And anything like that weird batter that comes in different other companies too. I can't do it. I got sick right after I had Long John Silver's once, and then I associate that sickness with that food. So I was wondering if that was the same thing that maybe he.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
That happened to me with the shrimp scampi from Red Lobster. I had it once. Ooh. After I finished eating it, I immediately just projectile vomited into the bathroom. I ran to the bathroom and just threw it all up. And
when you got back to the table, did your wife and everybody hound you about it? Did they ask you why you don't like shrimp? Did they not understand the fact that the scampi didn't work for you?
No, let me tell you, I like shrimp. I really do like shrimp.
Did they challenge you to eat the shrimp scampi from Red Lobster on a live stream?
Hey, so here's my funny Red Lobster story, right? You know, Red Lobster does their endless shrimp every now and then.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Me and a friend of mine went to. It was been years ago now. We went one night during endless shrimp. It was a competition who can eat the most shrimp. Between the two of us, we ate 180 shrimp.
Oh. Holy moly!
Were they like the little dinky shrimps, or they were like colossal?
Yeah, they were tiny.
Okay, all right, yeah, those are the
Somebody
ones
needs to kick Jay Cruz out of the live. Like he can't be here.
Hey, Jay Cruz.
He don't say nothing right. Now he's talking about pineapple juice and the dude. Why would I want to drink pineapple juice in 105-degree Jersey heat? It's gonna like make my throat all dry and sticky, and then I'm gonna puke everywhere. That's disgusting.
Burgundy with the milk. Milk was a bad choice.
Pineapple juice it's so hot, man. It's refreshing.
Ugh. My God. Pineapple. Who makes that into a juice? Why? Because it's not gross enough by itself.
I mean,
right?
it's a great mixer. It's a great mixer. You mix that.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I can't listen. I worked at the bar and the girls would come up. Oh, let me have the tequila sunrise with the friggin' pineapples in it and all that. Why do you want? Why? How about this? I'll just take your cup in the back, run it through the urinal real quick, right? And then I'll pour your tequila in. It's the same thing. How about that? It's the same thing.
Same color.
Yeah. Anybody wonder why Joe's single? Anybody?
His pineapple.
Is it my cheery disposition? I'm not.
Oh, you guys. I needed a good laugh today. Thank you, guys.
DMX playing in a Honda Civic. That's funny. How about Chamillionaire playing in a Ford Escape? Because that's my my wife came up, she opened the door, and I'm bobbing my head. You see me rolling.
Come on, man. No, I had a 1987 Oldsmobile Sierra Cutlass, puke yellow, with a system. Was turned up so loud that the friggin' windows rattled while I was driving. The car looked terrible, but it sounded amazing.
I had an 87 Toyota Camry that I bought for $300. I had a $900 Rockford Fosgate subsystem in it.
Wow.
Good man. Ben, no lie, my first car, the 87 Oldsmobile, $500. I had a $1,500 system in that car.
Yep. Dude, gotta have tunes, man.
That's how you do it. Okay. The options were get the nice car.
It ain't worth nothing,
The options were get the nice car and the shitty system, or the shitty car and the nice system. You go the music route.
What was your first car, Ken?
It was a 74 Ford F100.
Ask Chris. They didn't have cars.
Flintstones.
Chris, I was going to say Yabba Dabba Doo.
I'm sure they had horses by then.
Chris really had horsepower.
Glad I can make you feel better, Joe.
So you had an F100, and what did you have, Chris? What was your first car?
Never owned a car.
You've never owned a car?
Never owned a car.
Really,
where I grew up in Connecticut, everything I needed was like a 2-mile radius.
Oh, okay.
I joined the military right out of high school. So if they want you somewhere, they put you there. And then after I got out of the military, I went to Portland, which has the nation's greatest mass transit system.
Oh.
So why should I pay X amount in gas and all this money in insurance when $40 a month gets me from point A to point B?
Right.
Yeah. So I grew up in England.
I drank the worm before. I'll take the worm.
Did you chew it or you swallow this?
Or the scorpion?
I just swallowed it.
It's just a mealworm. It's not like
it's
like an earthworm like that.
So here's one. If you had to choose between eating pineapple and reliving your cigar experience, which one would you do?
Cigar experience.
All right.
Oh, did you get sick off a cigar?
Yeah, you never heard this one?
That has happened to me
let's
before.
hear it. Let's hear it.
I know.
All right, so back when I went to the Knights of Columbus every Friday because you could get a beer for $1 and a shot for $2, I was trying to quit smoking at this time, though, right? Like I really, really wanted to quit smoking cigarettes. But if you're a drinker, you know that one of the hardest things to do is grab that drink and not go outside for a cigarette. You know what I mean? As back then, you could smoke in the bar still. So it was really hard at that point. So the guys at the bar were like, well, how about you just start, having a cigar here and there while you're sitting here? And I was like, oh, you know what? That's a good idea. Never had a cigar before in my life at this point, right? Not at least in the cigar purpose. I've used cigars, but not to smoke them, if that makes sense. So go down to the local smoke shop, right? I asked the guy, he's like, oh yeah, we got a local house cigar. It's pretty good. They were like 5 for $20 or whatever it was. So I'm like, yeah, all right, give me 5 of them, right? I got a 6-hour night ahead of me. Yeah, give me 5, right? Well, got to the nights, sat at the bar, and I started smoking the cigars. Actually smoking them, no. I'm inhaling every single pull of these cigars, and I'm powering through them. I've had 4 cigars in less than 3 hours, and I'm inhaling every second of the smoke. I'm just powering right through. I don't remember anything after cigar number 3 or 4, maybe. I don't remember finishing the last one. I know that much. I don't remember how I got home. I don't remember anything. All I know is I puked in the bathroom. I then walked home, and they found me in the hallway trying to open my hallway door by using the force. I was just standing there yelling because the door wouldn't open. I was like, the force is not strong with me. And then I came in the door. I walked in. I took out an old tub of spaghetti, walked into the bathroom with the tub of spaghetti. And then the next thing they knew, they heard a big crash on the floor. And there I was with my pants down around my ankles and my head in the thing of spaghetti on the floor. All I remember about the day is having the cigars and the beer and then waking up in the morning. But I was still married at the time. My wife literally just, I woke up and she just had that I was like, oh shit, what'd I do?
He's not dead. Is he dead? Is he dead?
I was like, what'd I do? She was like, what did you do? I'm like, yeah, what'd I do? She's like, Siri, you don't remember any of last night? I'm like, I remember winning the game of pool at the Knights. Like, I don't get it. Why are you mad?
Hey,
haven't smoked a cigar since.
just got a special delivery.
Oh, nice.
Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Hollywood flexing hard over there.
Haven't had a night like that in a while.
No.
Yeah. You know, we just
I used to have that night every Friday thanks to the Knights because, again, $1 beer, $2 shots, and I was married to a woman who didn't like me. So every Friday, it was time to go get drunk.
I vaguely remember my 25th birthday. We were at my buddy's house. It was a trailer party, big drinking, this and that. I was aftershock, and I was trying to dig the crystal stuff out of there.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Next thing you know, I'm piled up in the hallway, and they're like, hey, you got to get up. I'm like, no, just give me 10 minutes. They're like, oh, no. There happened to be a door and steps coming out the back, so I just rolled out and just raw liquid. Just nothing. It was pure liquor. Carried me out into my Jeep, threw me in the Jeep. My wife drove me home, and that was all I remember.
Only somebody drove you home, dude. I left my buddy's house the one night, okay? Mind you, I'm laying on the floor with my feet up on his fridge. I can't move. I'm done. And they're like, yo, you got to go home, bro. You got to go. I'm like, all right. I need help. They carry me to my car. They put me in my car and hand me my keys.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
These are the friends I grew up with.
Oh, that's not good.
You're good.
You know what they said? They were like, hey, was there another 12-pack in your trunk? What? So they gave me the keys, right? My best friend then gets in the car. He sits next to me. He's worse than I am. I start the car. He's like, is this a good idea? I said, well, I'm seeing double. So I'm going to close one eye. So you work that side of the street, and I'll work this side of the street, and we'll figure it out. And, of course, in my genius young years, I didn't even go straight home. I pulled out and I said, you know what? I could really go for a double cheeseburger and an apple pie. And off to McDonald's we went.
There you go.
The drunk food of, well, at that and Denny's. Denny's is the other drunk food.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have a Denny's near us.
Waffle House. Waffle House.
Army got no Waffle House.
There's no Waffle Houses in Jersey. Why?
Really?
There's like, I don't know. Is there? The last time I Googled it, there wasn't any. Because I remember going to one in Pennsylvania when I was in Pennsylvania, but not in New Jersey. There's no Waffle Houses here.
There's no Sheets in New York. There's no Waffle Houses. This is bullshit.
Because Waffle House waffles are amazing.
Oh,
and I remember like the one it's like the Eggo waffle with the small squares. But
where's their Waffle House?
I went to one in Pennsylvania.
Oh, I was gonna say there ain't one in Jersey.
Yeah, there's not one in Jersey. No, it's not.
Actually, I can't say that. We have everything else.
Yeah, it's just true.
We are cultured. We have good food, unlike the rest of you heathens out there. We just don't have a Waffle House yet.
I mean, we got diners.
I'll make a couple phone calls. I'll get us a Waffle House.
We got diners that will give you these giant, big, thick Belgian waffles. They're really huge and thick. But like, I don't really like the thick waffles. I like a thin waffle, but just giant, big.
There's a diner over here, Lyndhurst Diner. They used to make what they called the aftermath attack, right? And the way the guy in the menu described it was, after you've had a night of drinking and everything else under the sun, this was the meal that you needed to put in your stomach. So when you woke up in the morning, you would feel okay. It was 2 Belgian waffles, like full on giant, with eggs, bacon, hash brown, egg, Taylor ham, hash brown. Close it off.
Wow.
Maple syrup all over the top of the thing.
Damn.
Pork roll.
Pork roll, yeah.
Said
Taylor
Oh, you
ham.
probably get
Taylor
that.
ham.
Some sauce.
What?
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I had a similar night like that on my wedding night. Like on wedding, after the whole like ceremony and reception and everything, everybody was just destroyed, right? And I don't remember how we got there, but I remember sitting in the booth of a diner in my tux, and my wife is next to me in her wedding dress, and we have like these plates, just full of pancakes, sausage, eggs, and all this huge thing. And it was very similar. And then
And you guys know how to party.
Yes.
it was.
Oh, yeah.
No, for sure. Can you imagine that one? That'd be the craziest. How big was your wedding, Johnny?
We had I want to say we had 100 people there.
He don't remember.
No, better question. How many from your side, Johnny? How many from her side? 90-10.
Well, she has a much bigger family than me. Way bigger. We had to like cut her side down because it was like everybody wanted to come, and like there's like 20 odd some cousins and all that shit. So like we just did the important people on her side. I had like maybe 3 tables worth of people, which her whole other side of the hall was all her. And
Raise your hand if
it was a
like
good
you're
night.
if you're an Italian dominated background. Anybody in here? Nobody? Am I the only one on the screen? Okay, so you have never been to a wedding until you go to an Italian one where the poor bride never gets to sit because not only does she have to meet everybody, but she's got to meet everybody that came with everybody and hear the story about who they are and why they're there. And it's always the little aunt in the group that grabs the bride and says, come on, all right, we got to meet the family. So this is my butcher's cousin's niece. She used to run around the park in her underwear. And this is the baker's cousin's dog. We brought him here because look, it's a pretty dog, ain't it? Come on.
Yeah. Try an Irish wedding, Joe.
So Irish are good. That's a good
Try
one.
an Irish wedding. If you can remember it, you weren't there.
Yeah.
The only thing I really remember from my wedding reception, I don't know why this is the one thing that sticks out to me, but it got late and everybody's clothes started to come off. Like people, the guys were taking their shirts off, the women took their shoes off, and everything like that because everyone was just dancing really hard. I had a really kick-ass DJ. For some reason, I don't know what possessed me, but I accidentally dropped 2 tumbler glasses. They were glass at my feet, and I said, "Oh no, I don't want to get in trouble." So what did I do? I swept the glass away, but I kicked it into the dance floor, and nobody had shoes on. And I didn't tell anybody.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
I did that. I don't know why I did that. I have no idea to this day. I could not.
Wow.
I don't know why I did that.
Did
Nobody got hurt,
anybody
thank
come?
God. No. Nobody got hurt.
Came in. It'd been okay if it were just without those slivers of glass everywhere.
Jay Cruz, it's so sad that I don't want to agree with Jay. It's going to sound wrong coming from me. No, never mind. I get you, Jay. We're good. I'm not going to agree with him though because it's going to sound wrong coming from me.
Oh, we kicked out wedding crashers. I know what he's talking about because, we had some wedding crashers that we had to eject.
Like they were there, but they had no invites.
Yeah, I saw like this weird guy coming in. He started dancing. He started eating, and I'm like, "Who's that?" My wife's like, "I don't know." And I was like, "It's him. Let's out." And then we got him out of there because our music was our DJ was so good that people from the other wedding were coming over, and they would start to like stand in the entryway of our hall. And they tried to seep in, and they were like dancing, and they tried to seep in, but we'd be getting them out.
Holy moly!
How'd you get them out, Johnny?
I just said I pointed them out, and they got whisked away. I don't know who took them out. I don't know.
My brother, when
Somebody.
when Nick got married, I never saw a hall get cleared out any faster in my life. So we're having a good time, great party, right? Great time. We're having a great time. And then the DJ comes over the mic and he goes, Just wanted to let everyone know there's 10 minutes left. We're going to get ready to do the last dance soon, and the bar is officially closed. No more open bar. Everyone was gone.
Damn.
Yeah.
Gone, boy. I was like, wow. All y'all hung around for free drinks, huh? Look at that. That's bad.
People. How was your wedding? So Ken, how was your wedding with Mel? Do you guys have a big one or a small one?
We had a I don't remember how many people we had. It wasn't huge, but we got married in a barn. So
Well, anybody surprised? Kentucky barn?
I was just gonna say, not surprised at all.
We actually got married in Wisconsin.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
Right in the curd land of America. Love it. That's cool, man. That's cool. I like that stuff.
Cheese plates at every table.
I got married in Vegas, guys.
Ooh.
You went to the drive-thru?
I got married in the Little House of the Flowers in Vegas, so it was like just a step up.
Okay. Nice.
Me and my wife. So this is not my first rodeo. I'm not my first, and then so I was like, we might as well get married. We eloped. We went to Vegas.
Nice.
Go to
we had Disney Beardsman. How many streams are on tonight? He's saying, why are there so many? How many people are live right now?
Pratt, go to Portland. You can get married in the Church of Elvis by an Elvis impersonator who's an ordained minister.
Oh, that's like Vegas has one of those too. Vegas has like a drive-in.
Church of Elvis.
Oh, I love it.
My best friend got married by a weatherman. Got by a news anchor. Channel 4, awesome. Ken Rosado. Oh. Yes, Ken Rosado. He married my best friend.
That's interesting.
Well, like he didn't. Wow, that sounded wrong. He married my best friend and their wife. Like he performed the ceremony.
There you go. Yeah. He officiated.
He was like, and you guys are married, and it's going to be 50 degrees today.
Yeah, no, it was. I mean, it was kind of cool though, because when he walked in, I'm like, hey, man, I've seen that guy on the news before. And then one of our friends said, "Fuck cares about that guy? Get that asshole out of here. You don't know what he's talking about."
Anybody surprised? Anybody?
I just sat there and I went, well, yeah. I was like, Chris, you might want to hurry this up and get him out of here because these guys don't seem to appreciate that he's here.
Yeah.
What about honeymoons? What, you guys? What was your honeymoons like? Anybody have a honeymoon?
Poconos.
Nice. Poconos is nice. I've heard that.
The Cleopatra Suite, it was called, but now it's Champagne Towers. So there's 7-foot tall champagne glass in the and it's upstairs. So you walk in, or at least this is our setup. You walk in the door, and there's a couch, a fireplace. You see the champagne glass. To your right is a enclosed personal pool, just like you can't do laps in it, but it's a pool.
Yeah.
And there's a dry sauna off it in that room. You go upstairs to the right, there was a round bed, mirrors everywhere, lights in the ceiling, TV. Turn to the left, there was a steam shower and the entrance to the hot tub. So it was amazing. We are going to go to Niagara Falls here next week after next. But we considered going down there, but it's like, was it $900 for 2 nights, 3 days? A little steep.
Yeah.
How fun though.
It was like, no.
How fun though.
Yeah.
So where did you guys go, Ken?
Well, sorry, I was watching Joe beat something over here.
The friggin' laptop.
I swear.
Where we go? What?
Oh no.
Honeymoon.
Yeah, where'd you guys go on your honeymoon?
We went to Gatlinburg.
Oh,
Nice.
Tennessee. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's in Gatlinburg? I mean, other than just a nice room and maybe a good restaurant.
It's a mountain destination.
Oh, cool.
So we had a no. I'm sorry. That time, no, we stayed in a hotel. It was cheaper. But we're getting ready to go back to Gatlinburg. We got a big cabin right on the side of the mountain. We're excited about it. We've been to Gatlinburg like 14 times.
Oh, really? That's cool. I've never been to Tennessee, really. So it sounds like I've heard nothing but good things about the Little Smokies. Is that the name of the mountain range there? Or
Smoky Mountains.
Smoky Mountains. Yeah.
Little Smokies is the Super Bowl food.
Is that the Super Bowl food? So where did Andy go on his first? I've only been on I think I've been to two. I've been on 2 honeymoons, and Disneyland was the first one. I went to Disneyland.
Oh,
and
right.
Then the other one was in San Diego. Me and my wife have never had a honeymoon, so
I went on a cruise, and I feel like part of me stayed there, and because like I feel like when I was in the Caribbean, I was just like, yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be. You know, I never want to ever go back to New Jersey ever again. Like this is where I can look into the ocean, I can see practically the ocean.
We don't
floor.
want you here anyways.
Yeah. No, I can go over there and like and be in like really nice weather, and I can see the fish because the water's crystal clear, and the sand is really soft. Yeah, this is where I belong. This is I'm ready to just dig a hole in the sand and just live here for the rest of my life.
What do you want to see the fish for? That's disgusting. You're walking through the water, the fish comes by, all of a sudden it hits you in the leg. Now you got fish piss on your leg. Yeah, you feel good about that? Who wants to see the fish? If I want to see the fish, I'll go to the restaurant and tell them to put the fish on my plate. How's that?
Anybody angrier he gets, the more his Italian accent comes out.
I just saw that. I just heard that.
I'm just saying.
What?
Forget about it.
You know, doing good.
No, I went to Healthy Beers. I went to Turks and Caicos and Half Moon Key and Nassau.
That's awesome.
You know, it was like you island hop from the boat from the thing.
I love Florida. We went down about 9 years ago, something like that. My dad and my best friend lived down in Florida, so we went down there, and I kind of know what you're talking about. So we visit. We're there. When we flew back into New York, it was sleeting sideways, and I'm like, I don't want to live here anymore. This is
yeah.
Maybe that's part of the problem here. Go ahead and ask me where Joe has gone on vacation.
Where has Joe gone on vacation? Is it
nowhere?
You don't fly. That's why you got to fly. We got to get you on a plane.
I've gone on a plane before.
Okay, all right.
I've gone on a plane before. I don't go. I've never since I turned 14. I've never been anywhere outside of Jersey. And before that, I went to Florida. That's it. I went to Florida and Virginia. That's it.
It'll get you down to Kentucky for a week or so, man.
Yeah, it sounds like actually Kentucky sounds really cool.
You guys got bagel shops in Kentucky?
Yeah, we have a Panera.
No, bagel shops. You got bagel? No, you got diners.
It's a Panera. They sell bagels.
You got like an Italian restaurant.
Olive Garden.
I'll stay in Jersey. I'm good.
See, that's the whole thing. Is it sounds like you have all the food and you have decent locations. I mean, you can go to the beach. You can go to the. Well, I don't know if you can go to the mountains. Jersey doesn't.
You know what the problem is with Jersey?
There's mountains in Jersey. Yeah, there's mountains.
The problem is in Jersey. The assholes that live in Jersey. That's the problem. If we could transplant half of the assholes that live here, right? You know, then things would be different. Because I'm sorry, I shouldn't have to go to the friggin' supermarket over here and have to deal with 80 million friggin' people in the line in front of me, going through 8 million coupons about. Oh yeah, I think I can get my milk for about 5 cents cheaper. Get the fuck out of my! I swear to God, I can't with the people over here. That's the problem. See, I got aggravated before we went on the stream today, and that's why I am where I am right now. That's the problem.
So I gotta listen, Joe. First of all, you're really loud, man.
Yeah, I know.
That's okay. Is there anything you'd like to get off your chest?
Ben cackling in the back.
God, I'm okay now.
Tell brother Ken. Tell brother Ken what you feel.
I'm okay now. I mean, the guy at the store really did piss me off before, but I'm okay now. We're fine now. So we're sitting there going through 8 different freaking selections of pepperoni. It's fucking pepperoni, and odds are you're going to use it for Super Bowl Sunday to make pepperoni bread, right? So what's the difference? You're going to throw the mozzarella on top of it, wrap it in a friggin' bread, and cook it. All right. So what's the problem? Why do you need to sit here and go, I don't know, this one smells a little too pepperoni. If you don't get the hell out of my way and let me get my gabagool, we're going to have a real problem right now.
Jesus, Godfather, get it off your chest. Come on.
No doubt. So that brings up the Super Bowl. It's coming up. Who's
That's a good segue. Good job.
So I hear some food, some Super Bowl. What is people got going on for Super Bowl? What foods?
Family and food. That's it.
Yep.
Family and food.
Ribs.
Yep.
Ribs, good ribs.
I'm going to Ben's house.
Yeah, I love. Yeah. What do you guys got going on? Ken, I know you're a big football fan. What do you guys got going? Even though I know.
Ken's going to be in mourning.
No, I'm good. I hope Tom Brady wins another one. Go Bucks.
Yep.
He said go Bucks.
No, we'll do some. Around here we are. So Mel will make a big tray of like sausage, cheese, and crackers. She'll set that up, and we'll do some Rotel cheese dip and some little smokies, and probably some meatballs.
I'll go last on this one. Go ahead.
And some meat rolls, pork rolls. You got some pork rolls.
Pork rolls. Got some pork rolls.
Taylor friggin' Ham. Friggin' heathens.
Hey, do you put pineapple on your pork roll?
I can't put pineapple on anything, and I definitely can't put it on something that doesn't exist. So no.
The imaginary pork roll. What do you? Oh, I know what Johnny does for Super Bowl.
Nothing.
It's another day. Just another day.
I mean, I'll watch it. I'll watch it. And
Johnny,
Are
you
you
watching NXT tomorrow?
oh, they have a pay per view tomorrow.
Isn't Takeover tomorrow, or is that next week?
I don't know. I don't see because I have beer therapy on Wednesday, so I don't really watch NXT.
So you didn't see Edge come out on NXT?
No.
What?
Oh man, I must have missed.
You need to go back and watch NXT. Edge came out and basically told Finn Balor that if he wins, he's going to spear him through the table and take the NXT title.
Why is he going
next Sunday?
Because he said he's never had the NXT title. That's why.
So he's going to use his Royal Rumble win on the NXT title,
just like Charlotte used hers on the NXT title.
Okay.
They're trying to legitimize NXT as a standalone brand now, no longer the place where the guys go before they become somebody.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I got to check it out then.
Anybody know what a cockadoggy is?
No.
Rob said he's having wings, sausage balls, and cockadoggies.
No? Oh, that's new. I never heard of it. That's cock for a while.
He's from North Carolina. Don't ask. You may be scarred forever by his answer.
Like cock and that sounds crazy.
All right, so Ben's doing ribs. Johnny, are you gonna have like a vegan spread over there?
There's no spread.
I don't know.
Like there's no
some weird plants or something. Maybe
He's
green
gonna
things
pick up
everywhere.
a carrot and be good.
it's all pineapples, man.
No Holmes.
So can I tell you now what we're gonna have to eat? You guys want to know what we're gonna have to eat?
Probably gravy,
Gabagool.
gabagool,
Go ahead.
Gabagools.
mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
Rob,
Friggin' heathen.
Mario is going to cook the whole thing.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Lasagna.
You're gonna have the cold cut tray with the gabagool and the salami and the prosciutto, and you're gonna have the mozzarella on there, all that good stuff, right? Roasted peppers. Oh, dude, I could fill up on that because then she puts out the rolls with it. So seriously, it's ridiculous. Then we're gonna have, we're normal, right? We're normal people still, so we're gonna have like pizza rolls and all those things for the kids to make them happy. But then you're gonna have like the sausage and peppers. You're gonna have the stromboli and the different stuffed breads and all that good stuff. You're gonna have the meatballs and the gravy with sub sandwiches. And dude, I friggin' love the Super Bowl because it just means food. I could really, at this point, the Giants aren't going to be in it for the next 20 years. I don't care because as long as there's a Super Bowl, there's food. And I'm sorry to all of you guys out there, but Patrick Mahomes is winning. The Chiefs are winning. Only because, and here's why, I'm going to tell you all why. Because the second Brady won, every friggin' analyst and everyone else under the sun went, oh no, that's it. See, Brady's the real deal, and he's going to go win number 7. And Mahomes went, you guys are just acting like I'm not in the game? Cool. Tyreek, let's put up 350 yards this time and a couple touchdowns. Who's guarding Tyreek Hill? Who's covering Tyreek Hill? Just curious. Johnny might do a better job than the Bucks because the last time they let him go for 250 yards. So
where does he stand?
Here's a question: the Raiders and who else beat the Chiefs during the regular season?
Not the Bucks.
Huh?
Not the Bucks.
No, I'm just curious. I don't know. I think
they lost. Didn't they lose the last game of the season because they sat Mahomes?
Yep. That's
okay.
Yeah. Whoever they played last game, and I can't remember who it was, Ben, but whoever they played because they sat like all their starters.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
They pulled the thing that all those teams do. Oh, we're number one. Okay, cool. We don't got to play anybody. Sit down, relax.
They see,
which backfires 99 times out of 100. Honestly,
it actually does because they rest too much and then they're not ready for the next game. Absolutely, especially when that's almost 2 games because 2 games usually.
That's why the Bucs are going to win.
I don't know. I see.
I don't understand something. They just kicked the shit out of the team you say you love, and now you're over here like, go Brady.
Because he's an NFC guy.
What does that got to do with it? Wait a minute, timeout. My Giants are in the NFC. I'm not rooting for the team that just kicked the crap out of my team to get to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it doesn't have much to do with the NFC. I mean,
you just like
the NFC, but no, I'd love to see. I mean, Brady's almost done. Let's face it. He may have maybe one more season. I would like to win another ring.
Yeah, because he needs one more, right? That's just what he needs.
Hey, Tony Romo. You want to know why I want to see Patrick Mahomes?
Here he goes.
Tony frickin' Romo. That's why.
Tony Romo.
Because it's Mahomes' fault that Romo is,
Isn't that the guy that makes ribs? Doesn't Tony Romo make ribs?
No, that's Tony Roma.
That's Tony Roma. And he boils his ribs.
Hey, Joe, are you proud of me? I knew that answer.
There you go. There you go. He knew some Italian.
I thought they were the same guy.
No, Tony Romo was a quarterback that was incredibly overrated for the Cowboys.
Yeah. He was often very injured in the most inopportune moments too.
Yeah.
Oh, but he was a football player.
He was incredibly overrated.
Yeah, he was.
He couldn't hold the friggin' field goal kick down to get you guys to the friggin' NFC Championship. I don't want to hear it.
At that game and got a bunch of beer thrown on me too because I was wearing a Cowboy jersey.
No, that's.
My brother-in-law is a Cowboys fan, so I try to keep the comments to a minimum.
That's right. The Cowboys are playing the Giants in the playoffs. There's literally a Cowboy wide open in the corner of the end zone. Where does Romo throw the ball? He throws it right into the middle of the end zone to the one Cowboy that's surrounded by 4 Giants, and it gets intercepted, and we win. Gotta love Tony Romo. He's my favorite quarterback of all time.
Why do you think I called every interception a Romo? You're guaranteed to have a bunch of them every single game.
He did. And then he blamed somebody for why he didn't do good in that game. It was like his girlfriend or something. I was dating this girl and she.
No, the Cowboy fans blamed Jessica Simpson.
That's right. That's right.
The Cowboy fans blamed her. It was her fault. He was too distracted by her hotness.
How can I put it? Romo was okay until he broke the plane and then he became stupid.
Yeah.
No, but in all honesty, I could honestly not. I really don't have a major concern in who wins on Sunday.
All right.
I do think the Chiefs are going to win. I do. I just think Mahomes is too good. The team is playing really well. I don't know who's covering Kelsey, who's covering Tyreek Hill. You couldn't do it last time, so what's going to be different this time?
Not for nothing, but I think that Green Bay had the best chance out of anybody to take out the Chiefs. And
I have to agree.
And Tampa beat Green Bay, so don't count them out. It's just what I'm saying.
I'm not counting Tampa Bay out, okay? Yeah. But usually in sports, right, when everything lines up to look like you're about to see something amazing, right. Tom Brady moves on. First year with a new team, takes them to a Super Bowl. They're playing at home. It's going to be a miracle ending. That's when things go horribly wrong, and we get the opposite ending, right? Yeah. So, in my eyes, Sunday's got one of 2 options. It's not going to be a close game, I don't think. Well, it could be a close game. Either Brady pulls off the miracle, gets it done, and walks off into the sunset, or option B, Patrick Mahomes throws for 6 touchdowns, Tyreek Hill goes for 350 yards and 3 touchdowns, and Brady's on the bike by the 3rd quarter claiming he's injured.
But then comes out the 4th quarter and wins.
Yep. No.
Yep.
Sorry, guys. I don't see it. I don't see it happening. Listen, it doesn't affect him either way. Like, I don't understand people that are like, oh, he needs this win to prove he's the GOAT. He doesn't need to prove anything.
No.
The guy's got nothing left to prove. He's proven it all.
Well, except for the naysayers that say Belichick,
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, he's got to prove he can win without Belichick.
Yep.
Okay, but what does that? I mean, honestly, what does that prove?
Oh, to me, nothing. I'm just answering.
You know what I mean? Like, I've heard that argument, but to me, it's like it wasn't either one of them. It wasn't just one. It was both. It was Belichick's system, his coaching, his defense, the way he did things, and Tom Brady's playmaking ability with his arm and his smarts as a quarterback that made them as good as they were. It was both. So I don't get that one. That one drives me nuts. I'll take Belichick. New England can fire Belichick right now. I hope the Giants call him right away.
Joe, your face is overrated.
That's okay.
So I'm eating chorizo chili. I think that's what we're doing.
Nice.
Chorizo chili is always good. We love so that's Southwest. So we use the pinto beans versus kidney beans, and then we also put chorizo, which is kind of, I don't know. Have you guys ever had chorizo before?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that Southwest kind of. It's like ground beef with spice, but we do the pork chorizo. Yeah, we do pork chorizo, which is so good.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't know there was beef. I thought it was always pork.
Yeah, we do a pork because the beef we've had, it kind of tastes like hamburger with some spice. Where the pork chorizo is still that ground meat, but it has that wonderful flavor. Oh yeah, we get it local here, so it's really nice. Get it from a local place.
I eat lots of bland food here in New York.
I've never had that. I don't know what we're talking about, honestly.
Chorizo?
Yeah, I never had it.
Mexican something or other, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's that.
He said Mexican something or other.
Mexican hamburger. That's what my wife.
There you go. Okay.
Mexican hamburger. It's not spicy.
Yeah, but it's not in hamburger form. It's like
no,
like a sausage.
Yeah, well, no, it's like a hamburger. When we chop it up, it's like just like
you chop yours up.
Yeah, we use like a thing. It comes as a patty or like in a brick, and then you just chop it up, and then it's like a.
Does anybody else find it funny that the vegan right now is arguing with Prack about the way that the meat actually is done?
I mean, because like I've always had it where like it comes in like looks like a sausage, but it's chorizo, and they split it down the middle and they put it on the grill. And that's the way I've always had it.
I've never had it that way. Oh, interesting. That is interesting. No, ours comes like a hamburger. It comes in a hamburger type of thing. It's like the container is almost like a hamburger. So you just have like a thing, and then you can just grill it up, and then, or you don't even grill it. We just put it in a pan, fry it up, and then it takes a little bit longer to fry it up, and then you put it in chorizo, or we put it in our chili. Or you put it in eggs.
Chorizo and eggs, yeah.
Yeah, chorizo and eggs. That's usually.
I've honestly never had it, so now you guys are making me curious, though.
Yeah, you should go down to if you have a Mexican restaurant near you, they'll know what chorizo is.
I live in Jersey, brother. We got bodegas that probably make it, honestly.
Oh,
honestly, there's probably a bodega somewhere around here that makes it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Jay Cruz when I need him.
Yeah, right. If he's still in the chat, he should be able to tell you where to get it.
I was waiting for Jay Cruz.
I thought bodegas were just something from what is Half Baked, the movie.
Oh no, dude!
I don't know.
Ben lives in New York, but Ben lives in like
country.
Like he might as well be in a different country and a different state as far as his New York goes. Yep. Honestly, if you saw, because I'm guessing I've been in an area similar to Ben's because I have family that lived in upstate New York. The first time we went there, I did not believe we were in New York. I thought everybody was lying to me. I'm like, no, seriously, where are we? Because it's wide open farmlands, like acres upon acres of land with just one house on it. Whereas in the city, you got houses that are literally smack dab next to each other.
I kind of can't wait for Joe's United Beards of America come out because I did the New York portion of it, and I have to give it a different perspective because I'm from here. It's like everybody I think thinks of New York City when they think of New York. It's like, dude,
right, true.
I know nothing about that world. Nothing about it. I've never been to New York City.
Oh, really? I've actually told people more than once that if I had my choice, that's where I'd be right now. I'd be up by where Ben is.
It's
because it's wide open, it's quiet, it's chill, it's everything I want out of life.
The one night,
my family's too lazy to drive up here, so it's all a win.
When we were discussing it, I don't even know, it was a couple months ago or whatever, and they're talking about how much, like, my house costs $69,000 and it's 2,100 square feet, and I have a barn. It's
nice.
Yeah,
That's just crazy.
Yeah. You guys are talking to, these hundreds of thousands, like, what? No, not in this area. Nope.
Yeah. You couldn't touch anything like that out here.
Yeah.
Unless you wanted a shack.
Right. Yeah.
If you wanted the
Joe,
shed.
wait, you're waiting on my review of the new Peak CBD? I haven't gotten the new Peak CBD yet. Oh,
That Peak.
Unfortunately, you're going to be waiting a while, brother.
Yeah. So, which brings up my only beard product thought for the day, and I've heard a lot about CBD, a ton of CBD.
Yeah.
I have absolutely enjoyed CBD. What is your guys' experience with CBD? Are you guys on the bandwagon? Are you guys not on the bandwagon and just another carrier? What are you guys thinking?
Depending on
I
the
thought
carrier.
it was the bandwagon at one point.
Yeah.
It all depends on the carrier oils because I've tried 3 now. The first one I tried, I absolutely hated. I should say I've tried 4 because I tried one from a company, their tester. I didn't like it until they reformulated their carrier oils, and then it worked incredible. And I've tried another company, and it's just like, wow. So it all depends on the carrier oils.
But I think it's more than that, though. It's like anything else with the beard oil products, right? It's not just the carrier oil blend. It's how they do it. It's the percentages. It's a lot of things. It's like anything else. You're going to have to mess with it till you get it right, obviously. It's going to depend on the quality of things that they're putting in their products and the amount of time that they've spent to perfect what they're putting out. There's going to be companies out there, and I'm not trying to point fingers or name names. There's going to be companies out there that just simply see the CBD train and think money. So they just go and buy the first CBD they can get their hands on and toss it into their blend and call it a day. But there's going to be other companies who go through the testing process the right way and are putting out the absolute best product that they can. And if it's done right, man, CBD in your beard is like steroids to a baseball player. It's amazing. You're automatically above the curve.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been using the Peak CBD, now for like 3 days now. And it works really well. The
Peak CBD is good stuff. It's really
it's just like, even now, like my beard is very, very soft. It's
soft and like a slick feeling, like a kind of just it's like, ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. See,
know.
The CBD like in the products, like it's just it softens hair. It works good on the skin. It's the anti-inflammation, and it gives you that really good feeling.
I can't remember Bearded Cheesehead's name. What's his name?
Ryan.
Okay. Sorry, Ryan. I absolutely intend to try Gary's stuff out 100%. However, right now, if I'm correct, there's only one scent profile for Peak CBD, right?
Correct.
I know.
And what's it got in it?
Pineapple.
Yeah. I don't want to be mean to Gary and tell him it sucks. So I'll wait till he gets a scent profile I'll actually like and put in my beard. So
coming soon, sir. Coming soon.
Yeah.
But it is good. It is good quality product.
I mean, as far as pineapple, like it smells, it smells so good.
It is good.
Yeah, I mean,
it is good. It is really good.
Yeah, I will say for the record, though, and I know Gary's going to hate me saying this, the first company I tried was Fable. I didn't like it. Gary's the Peak CBD actually opened my eyes to the opportunities for CBD in my beard because it worked wonders. Right. It was the Peak CBD was the gateway for me to try other stuff.
Oh, good.
I don't know.
Good.
Right now, what I know is and I know, yes, I launched it. Yes, I have an affiliate. That doesn't mean I'm not telling you the truth right now.
Minors.
No.
Bandbox.
That right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
the message by Bandbox. This CBD, okay? Scent profile taken away because I do actually love the scent profile, but we'll just take that away. This is right now one of the best feeling beards I've ever friggin' had, period.
I don't have one.
That's how I felt about Peak. That's how I felt about Peak CBD was the same way that I was just like, this is phenomenal. This is great. And I had the Fable. I was unimpressed with the carriers that were along with the CBD. So
Gary, I'm just being honest, bro. I don't want to try Kawhi and then be like, Gary, man, this thing sucks.
Because it has pineapple.
I just don't want to put it anywhere near my beard, so I'm gonna wait, brother. I'll wait.
This was the one I got from the Baby Yoda auction. Yep. Mike was kind enough to send the label on it. You know, I got Bandbox's The Message. That's the one I paid $100 for.
Oh,
nice.
Wow.
So it better have been good, you know, for
Yeah.
the money I paid for it.
Yeah, I've got one of the way I bought it last night, but I'm actually wearing CBD today.
What do you got?
This one.
Oh, yep.
Oh, that's the one I bought. Just bought that. Yep.
Yeah.
That's the collaboration with another company, like Naturals or something.
You didn't do it. You chickened out. You won't say collaborate on me anymore.
No, I've learned.
Well, how do you say collaboration?
Collab.
It's just saying collab.
Oh yeah, collab. Yeah.
Collab. So I haven't unboxed it yet. What do you think, Ken?
It's good. It's good. I've only worn it once, but yeah, it was good today.
So I have miners. I have a company that's local called Bearded Lads CBD. That was the first one I tried it about a year ago. Absolutely loved it. It was a good blend, and the guy told me how it was like a local company who blended it for him. Kind of similar to the collaboration that Dan did. So it was another like just CBD only company, and then they did this thing with this guy Bearded Lads. I really enjoyed that, and then I got miners. I have Peak, and I've tried Fable. I have that one lined up, and then I want to go try. It's not Chronic Beard. It's something Bandbox Fellas.
And then the CBD line is powered by Chronic.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
It says it right on the bottle, actually.
Oh, that's cool.
Cool.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
can you
cool.
pull up Gary's comment about changing his carrier oils?
But I do definitely want to try Gary's out. Obviously, I will wait for the next Scent profile.
Go up just a little.
You here?
I have tried up until I tried Bandbox Fella. Miners was my favorite. Bandbox Fella just jumped them in the CBD world.
A little bit more, Prac.
There you go. Is that it?
Okay, yeah, that's one. Hey, Gary, as far as I know, unless you've made another change, Peak CBD is different than Chesapeake because you added hemp seed oil to Peak CBD. Because I remember you making fun of me that day going, what the hell did you change? It's so much better. It's so great. It's so wonderful. And then you got bored of me going on about it and you went, look at the ingredients, dumbass. And I went, oh, hemp seed. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry,
You just added hemp seed to his standard carrier and that, but I think he wants to change up and make it even better. You know, if you're not bored, you're just standing still.
You're absolutely right, Ben. I thought that was awesome. I always hear people saying like, "Oh, why are they messing with the carrier blend? Why'd they change?" Because, man, if you're not trying to make it better, then you're just being complacent where you are.
Yep.
Yeah, you got something great going on, but if you work at it, maybe you can make it even better. And that doesn't mean you got to like change it every time wait. I'm sure Gary has tested 8 million different things, and when he finds the next one that he thinks is better than what he has, he'll put it out there.
And that's one of the things I've always enjoyed about Chesapeake because he never stands still. He always, how can I put it? He always hates his own stuff. He wants to take it to a different level.
Kills.
Vitality.
Yeah.
100%.
No Roadrunners either. Oh, look at that, Johnny.
Now,
I know.
I will say this. The other night, I had Broke Ass had their special. It's 50% emu, that blend there. I had that after shower, but then I used Tester CBD butter after it, and dude, wow. Now, I'm of the opinion that 50% is about as much emu as I like in oil. I like a balance. I don't like it all emu. I think it's too much. It's too heavy. It's kind of like it becomes like castor for me.
Oh, gotcha. That makes sense.
Castor's good.
Castor. I like castor a lot. Yeah, I'm a big fan of castor.
It's okay. It's I don't love it.
I think I don't know. I think castor for me really works well with the curly beard, and then also it's so hot here that I think that it just really helps with the humidity and keeps the moisture in the beard for me. Because there's just so dry here that castor I think adds a little bit of protection for keeping the moisture.
Castor works great with gray. So
I think the reality is, and maybe I mean you guys should all understand what I'm saying here. I think the reality is every single one of us is different. right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So there's going to be, we've seen people put out videos that are not factually incorrect about carrier blends and things like that, and why they're not as good as they should be, or why they're not this. And for some people, they absolutely might feel terrible in their beard.
Yeah.
But there's going to be people out there that are like, dude, castor oil is the greatest thing I've ever put in my beard. You know, everyone's different.
Yeah, on the everyone's different. I have two of my best friends. I've been friends with them since I was 13. They both grew beards, thanks to me. But they're both a little bit longer to me. But we discussed, like, both of them. My beard sucks up a dropper easy. I mean, I have a medium-ish beard, and it'll take a dropper, no problem whatsoever. Both of them are just slightly longer, 2 full droppers. They can both use it. Their beards just suck it up. It's like, really? That's a lot of freaking oil.
Yeah. So it's funny that you said that. I gave my uncle a bottle, actually, of one of the thicker oils that I have. I gave him a bottle of Artius Man oil that I had.
Yep.
Right? Because he had kind of a thicker beard and a gray beard, so I was like, this might work well for you. I gave you some Artius Man, right?
Yep.
He calls me and he's like, this stuff is good, but do you have any more? I'm like, I got a couple other bottles. I'm like, but I just gave you a full bottle, like, not even a month ago.
Yeah.
You know? And he's like, oh, no, I'm almost done. I have to use almost a dropper and a half.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Oh, wow.
dude, it's Artius Man. What?
Yeah.
Like, that stuff is so, how do you need that? But he said that when he uses it, the first full dropper that he uses, by the time he's done applying it, like, underneath and all, when he takes his hands out, his hands are almost completely dry.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That his beard just soaks it right up.
Nice. That's that porosity thing again.
Right.
What did Ken? You did it. I really enjoyed that your castor oil video. You guys
that
did
was really
something
good.
today. That was a good job. Good research, man. Good
I had
research.
fun with that one.
Yeah, I enjoy those because those are a little bit of difference from, like, hey, this is some care. This is how do you why
called
this
him a
stuff is good
nerd.
for you.
Yeah,
He
he
is
did.
a nerd.
Called me a nerd. Yeah.
He's a-
I like
he's a beard
geeking
nerd.
out on ingredients, though. I like researching ingredients and finding out where they come from. You know.
I think you and Dan, both of you guys are like right into that area. I love that stuff. I like this. Like I was telling earlier, I really like essential oils and the carrier oils because I was into that space before I got into beard products.
Right.
So this stuff is really interesting. I like the science behind it, and then I also like the benefits of it. I'm a big fan on the benefits. Like I buy essential oils just for the benefits, like tea tree to help with bacteria and good for your skin and things like that, antifungal, antibacterial. I'll put it on to wounds, things like that. And
I know one that can cure foot fungus.
I was waiting.
Pirates go.
That's awesome. You got a beard oil that can cure some foot fungus as well as you can put it in your beard. You could.
As a matter of fact, he's probably emailed me probably yesterday at some point. He emailed me, so I can get you the link if you want.
I need that.
Hey, what ingredients are in that oil you talk about?
What, the foot fungus one?
Yeah.
Isn't there like a laundry list?
Look up Pirate's Secret beard oil. Look it up real quick.
Pirate's Secret.
Pirate's Secret. Let's check it out.
Because you know
Yeah,
castor's antifungal, right?
Huh?
Castor is. It is.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sure it does have something in there that cures work for foot fungus. The point was this. I put my review out. I said that I didn't care for it in my beard. It didn't work well in my beard, this and that. And his response in his email that was very long-winded, and a lot of words towards me that I wouldn't have used towards me, because if he knew who I was, he knows if he was standing face to face with me, I probably would have slapped him in the mouth, but that's fine.
Wow.
So during all that, though, one of the things he said to me that he was trying to really make his point was, this thing cures foot fungus. How can it be bad for you?
Was it the Pirate's Secret one?
Yes, a Pirate's Secret. It's a Pirate's Secret gone back through the years that the Pirates had. It's a special blend that they use that worked for everything.
How interesting. I mean, it's an interesting concept. I'm not saying it was good, but it's an interesting concept that he was gonna
No.
Interesting.
No.
What was the pirate bar one?
That was the pirate. That was the pirate from Badass Beard Care.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So he's got jojoba and argan are the carriers. Now jojoba is antifungal also, so he's
It
not
is.
lying.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying. That yeah.
Did I tell you guys? And I probably have.
Does he still only have the one oil for sale?
I don't know. Let me look. I just went to the ingredients page.
No, he's got a few now. He's got like 5. Well, one is a pure essential oil not used for your skin. It's for diffusers.
Pure pirate oil.
Pirate oil.
It says it on there. It's not for your skin. It's for but the properties graph right here.
Oh
is
yeah,
amazing. I love this graph. Antitoxic, antiviral.
How interesting.
The jojoba
That's great. But you know what I reviewed it for? I reviewed it as a friggin' beard oil. That's what he sent it to me under, was a beard review.
Hey,
my beard didn't feel great, and it smelled like somebody's underarm. So there you go. I don't know what else to tell you.
Was it all essential? Was it an all essential?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, I see. And if you do there's a couple like grassy smells that I'm like, I know that it's good, but I don't want to. I wouldn't like that one again. Like sage.
That's the thing. All I did was put out an on, and I didn't even Nick had an okay-ish experience with it. I had a terrible one, so I gave it a medium score somewhere, trying to be nice. And the dude went absolutely ape shit. So then I went on a live and said, "You want me to be honest about it? It sucks. I don't know what else to tell you."
Well, and people get wrapped up into that stuff a little too much.
Now they're wrapped up in this pirate theme pretty good.
I mean, if you're curious, he sells a mermaid tail blanket. So
according to him,
there is that.
According to him, and I mean, I don't know why he would have been lying to me. I was nobody at the time, so if he was trying to impress me, didn't make any sense. But according to him, he's got a very, very good business working in his area. It's very profitable. They make a lot of sales and local flea markets and all that stuff. Good for him.
Yeah, he's got a list of stores on the bottom of the site that hold his product.
Good for him. I'm sure it works very well for those people who want to buy a beard oil that'll clear up their foot fungus. Me, I just wanted a nice beard oil. It didn't do that for me. I don't know what else to tell him.
This beard kit's only $24.
Huh?
See, there we go. We're all gonna have to buy it just to try it out. I'm interested.
I want it just so I can review it if it's bad for my beard, so I can get these emails. That's all I want. I want the email.
I want the.
So let's play a game. How would you answer the first email?
I have to read whatever. I go off of what he sent me. So
Apparently, he came at Joe.
Yeah.
You want me to tell you the first email? I can give it to you pretty much.
There we go. Let's go.
All right. So the first email was, their header, whatever, all that stuff, his name. And then it was, we recently saw your video and we want to say that we would appreciate it very much if you would remove that content from your channel. The things you said are factually incorrect and it was an attack upon our company. When we have a long-standing business in our area with valued customers, our products are all natural and very good for you. How you couldn't have had a good experience, we don't know, when this thing will literally cure foot fungus. We would appreciate it very much if you would remove this video from your channel. And then after that was, I'm trying to remember exactly how it went. Something about me being a fucking asshole. And then basically him asking one more time to take it down or things might not go in the direction I liked. That was that.
Did you take it down?
No, the video's still on my channel.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
Fuck him.
I would read that. I would make a video of me reading that and just everything. I would just make a video of I would start off all right, so you guys know I did a review on Pirate Secret or whatever fucking name is. And I would say this is their response, and I would fold it out and I would read it verbatim, and I would and then I would give my personal thoughts on how I feel about this letter, and yeah.
He said, "But what order do you put it on? Beard and then feet."
Beard and then feet.
Clint, your stuff cured feet fungus?
In case you get
don't do your feet first. God, no, please don't do that.
Oh yeah, you can put in your beard, whatever's left in your hands, you put it on your feet.
Yeah.
And then
All right, that's it. We did enough foot talk.
Mine always goes up here.
Yeah, that's what mine goes to. Yeah.
Yeah. So does
I
mine.
swear
That's
it
what
makes
mine
your
goes.
head hair. It makes your head hair grow faster.
I think so.
I feel
I
like it
shaved
does.
this
So I am
morning.
growing hair on my
Like-
elbows.
Yeah.
Where
Like,
mine goes.
you don't hear?
That's
Like,
interesting.
I feel
That
like
is interesting. Everybody has a different thing. So you put it on the top of your head.
Yeah.
You put it on your elbows. I know that Joe Aries, Barbadoe Joe, he puts it kind of like on his elbows and things. And he actually uses a lot for that's what he does. And he actually puts it in the diffuser as well, but
Yeah.
that's just
I do.
excess stuff.
You know, Barbadoe Joe
What do-
with his stuff is just going like this with his beard oil.
Yeah, it's all over the
Oh,
place.
I do doing,
Yeah, that
like
dude.
from welding and everything I do for a living. Like my old man has that real creasy neck. So when I grew this, I started really, the leftover, I hit my neck real quick just to make sure everything was nice and moisturized, and then elbows. Yeah.
What was this? What was that sound effect? What was that?
Your eyes.
Moisturize. We need
What
to
is-
get like a sound effect thing of just Ben. And every now and then when somebody says something stupid, we can just hit the dude.
Do you know
Ben.
who
I want you to say the word asshole the same way that you say dude.
Asshole.
That needs to be a freaking sound effect. It's amazing.
that needs to be like on my phone for people I don't like?
Your new ringtone.
Oh, I can't do that. I never stop hearing Ben's voice.
And then they call you. Then they call you, and they're like, "What is that? Oh, that's my ringtone."
Yeah.
Just walk away.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
Good times.
Good times, guys.
Awesome.
Good time.
It is 8:22. It's not too late.
What? It's
keep in mind he's
10:22.
in different time
Oh, you're in Arizona.
Oh,
Never mind. I'm like,
oh yeah, it's
Don't throw me off,
10:22.
dude.
Sorry, yeah,
what are you
10:22.
talking about?
It's 7:22. Keep rolling.
7:22. That's right. Oh, that's right. It's 7:22 there. So Captain Stash, have you guys tried Captain Stash? I see him on our screen. I've actually heard really good things about him.
Yeah.
His soaps are stupid good.
Stupid good.
Almost down a whole bar already.
So I'm a whole like ocean guy. So when I remember seeing his just his ads, I was like, hey, that's really cool. I like ocean stuff. I like nautical stuff.
Can I
I've
share
never tried it,
my pretty cool story for Clint?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
To me, he showed some really cool owner qualities here. So when I did that pineapple horribleness that Ken bullied me into, and Johnny absolutely egged on every step of the way. All right?
Hold on.
Never gonna get the end of this.
Hold on. Just a second. That Bluegrass After Dark episode is still up. If anybody thinks I bullied anybody, go back and watch Joe.
So after I did that, Nick Man, who was one of the guys that said he would buy the combos if I did it, was really trying to get it across to me how much he loved Captain Stash's new stuff. So I was like, you know what, man? I've never tried Captain Stash. So yeah, absolutely. Let's do it. Right. So Clint sends me out the stuff. And then all of a sudden, right after I get the notifications and all that it's on the way, he messages me and he's like, hey, man, listen, I just sent your order out, but something's wrong. I think he said something about the ratio being wrong on the broccoli seed or whatever it was.
Yeah.
He said there wasn't anything like wrong with it. It was making his stuff smell different, if you will, because I guess with too much broccoli seed, you can kind of smell it at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So he wasn't thrilled with it, but I mean, it wouldn't have done me any harm to put it in my beard. It wouldn't have, you know what I mean?
Right.
So he didn't have to do anything at that point, but instead he's like, I'm sending you out 2 new oils right away. And then the next 2 days they were in the mail and on their way to me. So
Oh, that's cool.
just as an owner, he's a really good guy.
Solid guy. He was on therapy. A great episode, And there's his butter right there.
Oh,
It's
nice.
such a nice butter.
Yeah.
Very
that is
soft.
a nice. Oh, that's
It's
nice
super
looking.
light. Like it's good butter.
It's a really good whip butter.
On the way. I've got some on the way. I'm excited.
What is your guys' preference on whipped versus poured? I've had this question asked to me. I love poured, but what is your guys'
Poured
I don't
unless
care.
it's vitality. Vitality is
yeah,
it's
don't
its
care.
own animal. Poured
Yeah.
though, my preference.
yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Yeah.
I
I love butter every which way. So I can,
I really don't care. I do have this weird preference about if I have them available, I prefer a whipped butter over the summer for some reason. Don't ask me why. I really do. I like whipped butters in the summertime, but I love both of them really. So
clarification: Vitality is not whipped; it is mixed. They're already soft butters, and they're mixed together.
Look what you did. Careful. You get Gary and his feelings.
Don't put Vitality right there.
Oh, here's a
good ring.
Beard, Miners, and a couple others have a whipped that is a packed whipped. Like
weather beards.
Yeah.
It's crammed in there so hard it might as well be a poured because it's like, dude, there's no whip to it.
Yeah, but I love the way Miners does their butter. Yes, absolutely love the way they do their butter.
They do have a good butter.
That's whiskey and hardtack's whipped butter. It's packed in there tight.
It's not mixed. It's beaten, you fool.
Gary, I thought it was drop shipped.
Ben, don't
drop shipped.
Don't put a quarter in there.
I like just poured butter a lot. I like this is from Defined. I like Defines.
Lemon Delight.
Lemon Delight. And then I really, really, really love Beer Gents. I love their butters. I love them to death.
I like Jay's butters too. Any of the butters you see whenever I take a picture of my collection area, if you see the butters on top of my area there, then I like them all. Then they're like my go-tos. I use those all the time. The ones you don't see underneath there, they're the ones that it doesn't mean I don't like them. It just means I don't use as much, really.
I took a box down to my my bandmates. I have band practice on Wednesday night, and 3 out of the 4 guys I'm in the band with have beards, and I was just like, here. And they're like, dude, how much you want? Nope.
That's pretty cool of you, Ben. Honestly, it really is, because
it's not that I don't like this stuff. It's just I have my preferences. I have my stuff I wear more often, and it was like my beard shelf's filling up. I'm like, I get this stuff. I don't wear that often. Here, have some stuff.
I do the same.
I'll tell you right now, though, where you can go for an option of either the whipped or poured, and they're both amazing.
Mac, right?
And that's the Bearded Mac. Absolutely.
Yep. Oh yeah.
The Mac. Both of those are amazing. Both.
Yeah.
I had Bearded Mac poured. Wait, no. I don't know what did he used to have? Was it whipped before?
I think he still had a mixture of both, I think.
Yeah, both. He had both,
yeah, he had both at launch.
I didn't like the Tropical Mac scent wise, so I literally had the butter in my beard one time and I was just like, nope.
Hey, Ken, what did you tell me about the Roaring 20s Mac?
I'm not sure.
What did you tell me about the scent profile on it?
It's like a barbershop, right?
Didn't you tell me it was your favorite barbershop?
It is my favorite barbershop, yes.
Yeah, you know why? Because it's not a friggin' barbershop. It's leather.
Well, it's a barbershop.
It's a barbershop.
Is it a leather barbershop?
There is a barbershop there. You can smell said barbershop, but once it sits for a minute, you just get that whiff of the leather, and that's all you're really getting to me. And I'm like, of course Ken said this is his favorite. I was like, I should have known it as soon as he said this was his favorite. I should have known.
It's right here on the special show.
That Roaring 20s is my favorite Bearded Mac scent, and I have the Devoted Mac and all that. I still like Roaring 20s better.
Hey,
I think Devoted is actually becoming my favorite.
I mean, it's a good scent. But I gravitate to the Roaring 20s Mac whenever I wear a Bearded Mac. It's Roaring 20s.
Hey,
Bearded Mac is good. Yeah, what's up?
Can we take a second and just celebrate Andrew's humongous milestone of 1,000 days?
Nice.
Brother, that is
amazing.
Way to go.
Wow.
I'm drinking now.
Yeah, congratulations.
Good for you, buddy. That's a big milestone. That's a huge milestone. Yeah. Awesome. Sure, I know how hard that is. That's awesome, dude. Right on.
Yeah, he posted that yesterday. So I was going to say the same thing.
Cool. Right on. We're all behind you, buddy.
Congrats, Andrew.
There's somebody in the chat that I need to get rid of real quick. Who's this guy that said campfire smoke?
I'm with you, Ben. I'm with you, brother.
I like campfire. I like smoke. I like campfire smoke. I like pipe smoke.
Hold on. How does Joe do that?
Sense?
You know the difference. I'm sure Ken has sat at a campfire, though, right?
Right.
And you've enjoyed smelling said campfire?
I can deal with a campfire. I just don't like it in my beard.
Oh,
Right. So that's fine. I can deal with that. That's perfectly acceptable to me. What I don't understand is why you guys can't accept the fact that I don't like the friggin' pineapple, period.
I mean, you're the one bringing it up right now, dude. We didn't say anything. You brought it up.
yeah. The video I did for Ruddy Man, the unboxing and all that, where I got his what is it, Whistle Punk, and the next shower.
Waiting.
So I washed my beard with Barden Campfire Oud, the smoked oud there, and then I used Jimmy's body wash, and then I got out, and it was amazing. It's so good. So much campfire.
People would think me and Ken hate each other, honestly. they would not think that Ken is one of my best friends, and that's honestly the truth. They would not think that, though.
Yeah,
Feeding you pineapple.
Me and Joe are good. Joe's my brother.
Yeah, no. I love Ken.
Yeah,
Ken's my brother. We talk every day. Seriously.
Welcome, Caleb.
Hey, Caleb, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, buddy? What's going on?
Oh, his new scent sounds really good too.
I've got to get it. Oh, I got to get it.
Yeah.
I have not
What is
tried
it?
Barker's beard yet.
Yeah, neither have I.
Introduction by
I
Caleb.
haven't either. You know who I haven't tried is Ruddy Man. I have not. I
That
love.
one.
I haven't tried him either, but that's getting fixed.
Yeah,
Oh, I got 2 combos coming in from Ruddy Man. Yeah.
Jimmy is
I took advantage of that pineapple situation to try Ruddy Man finally.
Yeah, I saw him on your show the other day, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Ruddy Man. He's such a good dude. I just have not. I've just been
His-
like, oh,
His
just missed it.
butters. I liked his whip before, and his Ruddy whip was phenomenal. I was
Oh
super
yeah,
coffee
I
and
have
stuff.
it. I have it. The Ruddy Whip.
His poured are really good too. I'm like, oh, dude.
Well,
done.
Ruddy Whip is gone, and now it's gone just for his normal poured and his summer butters.
Hey, Pratt, can you put Clint's comment on this?
Is this the last one? This
Oh God, more leather! Come on.
Thank you, sir. That sounds amazing.
More leather. More
wait.
leather. The
Can't wait.
captain.
Ken, I'm just curious. Does Mel like leather?
She does, as long as it's not a like one of my favorite leathers, which is Leather and Lumber Weatherbeard, for example. It's
Okay.
It's straight up leather. I mean, there's cedar in there, but it's straight up leather. She's not a fan of that.
Right.
But most things that are mixed and leather's mixed in with it, she loves. Yeah.
Okay, so here's my question, right? You ready? What would you do if Mel turned to you tomorrow and said, no more leather, I'm tired of smelling it?
Wow, dramatic
I don't
pause.
think she'll say that.
Look at
though.
that! You just
Yeah.
saw
I
everything
think she'll
he
do
said
it.
break right there. He's like,
What? What?
Look, thank God she would never actually say that to me. But if she did say it, I would say, well, I spend a lot of time in the beard cave, so I love you, and I'm going to put it in my leather.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't wear it to bed. I wouldn't wear it to bed. I'd do
You'd
that.
wash it out. You'd wash it out.
My wife thinks leather smells like burnt electronics, so
Yeah, so does Christy does too. Christy does too. What is
A leather
what's your second go-to, Ken? I don't know what your second. I know you really like leather. You're a leatherhead, but what's your second? What's your second?
leather oud citrus. My
Okay.
top
Okay.
three.
Oud. So oud and citrus. Oh, citrus. What's a good citrus that you guys like? Do you guys like bergamot?
Summer citrus.
Summer citrus is good. Is good. What do
Summer
you guys?
citrus is the only citrus I really like. So
Yeah, it's a cologne. Yeah, I think it's a good cologne too. So citrus is a lot of base for colognes. So like the citrus, the grapefruit. My favorite cologne has grapefruit in it. So those are the things that I really like. It does dissipate really quickly.
by
But
the way, since we're talking about colognes, I need to tell Ben something. Ben, I got it.
oh yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And you and Chris were both right. Holy crap, is that nice?
What is
Holy crap.
what is it?
"Thank you, Johnny Slick's
is-
Alpha from the Black Line."
Yeah. I've got the Alpha and the Omega now, but I was saying that the Omega smelled really, really good.
Yep.
And I didn't see how the Alpha was going to be better. And both Ben and Chris were like, dude, you have no idea. The Alpha is amazing.
Yeah.
And
It is really good.
Johnny was cool enough to send me the Alpha after he saw my review. And it's really good. It's really nice.
Is
Really
it
is.
a cologne? Is it a cologne?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's I don't like over colognes, if that makes any sense. This is a
Right.
smooth kind of musky kind of cologne. It's really good.
Oh, I don't
It's
like
really good,
musky. I can't do musky. This is.
in my opinion. Now
Yeah,
on the citrus thing, I'm not a huge citrus guy. After party, I get citrus from Defined. and it's a cologne. I really like that.
So this is my favorite cologne of all time. This is my go-to. This is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. That's like totally my favorite. And then this Mankind. I don't know if you guys have ever tried this cologne. I absolutely love that one too. But this one's my everyday. And then I have like Eternity for Men. I don't mind that one.
Oh, hey Andy, you got
wow. Gary. I'm just reading Gary's comment, and
that was a bad.
I know he corrected it next, but wow,
it was a bad autocorrect. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Hey, really quick. Hey, so Clint.
Wow.
So Clint's comment back to the leather thing. He said, "Is in my package." He said, "It's a straight up leather candle."
Ooh.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
never ever again gonna leave the beard cave if that's burning.
Oh, that's nice.
Do you know? Artiest Man sent me 2 candles when they sent one for Sam for Christmas. They sent me one too, trying to be nice. Do you know that I don't have the friggin' candle anymore?
Sam,
so surprising.
Yep. Stick them both.
Yep.
Artiest Man hooked me up after they appeared on my show. Yep. They were like, "You've only reviewed one of our products. We have to fix that."
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Very next day, I got a message going, "We need an address for sending you stuff," and I'm like, "Okay."
Oh yeah, dude, they're such good people. If you get to know them, they are awesome, awesome people. Really good people.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask, and you guys don't have to answer. You guys can do top 5 or top 2 or 3. Who would you think, customer service wise, provides the top tier customer service? And I know Gary, I know there's some people in here, but who would you say? And it can be a story that I've had this problem, this happened.
I can give you 4
and they
right
fixed
now.
It. Okay.
4 real easy: Chesapeake, Johnny Slicks, Ruddy Man, and Barker's Beards.
Mm-hmm.
Any issue I've ever had, they have all seriously gotten a hold of it real quick. Like when I placed an order with Caleb and he wasn't feeling well, he got a hold of me and went, "Look, it's going to be a little delay in the order because I don't want anything possibly contaminating your beard products." And I'm like, "Dude, that's cool."
Mm-hmm.
Like with Ruddy Man, when he was doing his massive sale a while ago to clean out the old inventory before the Ruddy Beast came in, you know, he was like, "Look, with COVID and everything, trying to get material, it's going to be a while." I'm like, "Jimmy, I get it. It's freaking cool."
So, what are we basing this off of? Just like our experience?
Just a story, some story, maybe a story that you have that from this one company. This was a great experience. It does. You can be just a story. It doesn't have to be like this is my top 5, but maybe there's a good story you have.
All right, so I'll give you 2. The first one was from Holly at Whiskey and Hardtack when I, reached out to her and told her I was getting ready to put in for the trio of oils, and I was asking her about the scent profiles and stuff, right? So we were going back and forth, and I was like, all right, this is what I'm going to do. And I said the 3 I was going to do, and Holly comes back real quick, and she's like, really? And I'm like, yeah, why? What's up? She's like, well, no, I'm just saying. She's like, I know you're more into the darker colognes and things like that. She's like, Mystery Man and Dark Horse would probably be right up your alley, Joe. You'd probably really love them. And I was like, huh, okay, yeah, let's do it. So I just thought it was pretty cool that she actually spent like almost a half hour talking to me in messages and stuff and really tried to make sure that whatever ones I was getting were going to be ones I really enjoyed. And then the other one, oh, sorry, my back is freaking killing me. The other one is Miners. Back when I first ever bought something from them, I've told this story more than once, but it's still one that sticks with me to this day. And it's what started our relationship. When I first put the order in for them, Sam has always been a tobacco and vanilla lover, right? So anything tobacco and vanilla, I try to get when I see him because I know she'll be happy with it. They had the Smoke and Sweet Orange, which is tobacco, vanilla, orange, right? So I ordered the combo oil and balm because butters really weren't around that much at this point. And within, I don't know, maybe an hour, I got a message, which now that I know the 2 of them, I know it wasn't from Mike. It wasn't from Mike. That much I know. I got a message within an hour and they said, listen, we're having an issue with our essential oils. And one of the ones we need for the Smoke and Sweet Orange isn't available right now. We did get one in, but we feel like it's inferior to the one we normally use. So rather than send you out a product we're not thrilled with, here's what we want to do. Pick another scent profile. We'll send you that combo. Give us a week, and we'll get the Smoke and Sweet Orange out to you as well, free of charge.
Yep.
And they didn't even know I was a reviewer at that point either.
Mike and Beth are awesome people. They really are.
They are good people.
Can I piggyback on his about miners? Because I had that, what was it? The Heritage there. I didn't know it had cinnamon in it. I'm guessing it had cinnamon in it. And poof, just red. My fault. It says clearly on the bottle, test on skin. I didn't know I had such a reaction to cinnamon. I just don't buy cinnamony stuff. And man, it lit me up. Now, mind you, that was Christmas time and everything. It took a little bit, but they sent me a combo in replacement for one oil. And I was like, dude, you didn't have, all right. Super, super nice people.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Any other stories, or just maybe somebody? I have so many companies that are just awesome.
I got a few that are really good. I just don't know if I'm allowed to really go into all of them.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, I could do a top 5 because there's so many.
Yeah.
I would have an easier time, and obviously we wouldn't do this, but I'd have an easier time going the other direction.
Yeah.
Owners that I don't believe that I don't support, right?
Yeah. If I can ask a question, how are your guys' thoughts of citrus and I can't read that friggin' word right now. Sriracha.
Oh, sriracha. That's interesting.
I'm just wondering,
with
is it easy to read like this or
tangy?
Right then.
What happened?
How do you read?
Why do I read like this? It's because my laptop is all the way behind my recording station here, so I gotta lean all the way forward so I can see the laptop.
He's throwing the prac.
I know. We thought he was throwing a prac manus,
I will tell you that one of my favorites is Copper John's, and it's the reason why is he actually got people to help me do research on why things were working the way they were. He actually had some people get online with us and work through, it wasn't a problem. It was just it was we had some interesting discussion, and I thought that was a really good, awesome opportunity to kind of discuss his products and why things were the way they were. And it was fun. It was really good little ingredient discussion.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm thinking of Clint's question. By reading that, my first instinct is I don't know about that, but
yeah, but did you read Gary's?
Smell it? Who knows? Yeah, I see that. Until you actually smell it, I guess who knows?
That's what I'd like to know is what profile what oil he used that in.
Sriracha.
Interesting question.
Sriracha. How do the 6 of you like Cheshire? Really?
Oh,
Cheshire has that. Dude, I love Cheshire. So if that's what that is, then it's amazing.
I have it.
Cheshire. You said,
Cheshire.
Cheshire, you freaking mozzarella heathen, all right?
Listen, Cheshire, it's not my fault that you uncultured swine heathens have no sense of anything about you. It's not my fault.
Hold on. Okay, here we go. Listen. Hey, Google. How do you say the word that's spelled Cheshire?
Got this, watch.
On the website spellchecker.net, they say correct spelling for the English word Cheshire is T.
Cheshire.
So great, Ken. All you did was just prove that you talk like a robot.
We had this debate before on the table. I even pulled up the official Disney movie and got right to the Cheshire Cat.
Right? I don't care. We're from a different world around here, and it's a Cheshire. I don't know what else to tell you.
It's a Cheshire. I'm right off the board.
Let's do one more thing. Hold on a second. Hey, Google.
That guy right there.
How do you say the word that's spelled Mario?
Oh, here we go.
Hey, Google, where you learn to talk? There you go, G. Tell him.
Hey, Google. Stop. She's saying something else. I don't know.
She said Mario.
No, she was going to give me some article about Mario. I don't know.
So that's kind of interesting if Sriracha is in Cheshire.
Oh, that is interesting.
I like Cheshire, and I'm not really a big cologne kind of guy.
Orange Embers is
Sriracha orange. Nice.
Really?
Nice. That is interesting.
Dude, I love Cheshire. Always have.
God,
yeah. Do you know what's really interesting is that how many companies come up with amazing blends of scents, and you're just like, how the heck did that come together? Gary's one of those people where you're just like, how in the world? I'm still blown away. I'm still blown away by this one, the PB&J and
Oh,
the
1985, yeah.
the 1985. Holy moly, I love this, and I love the vitality just as much as I love the oil. And then you have the ginger raz, but then he has all the other products that I thought. I'll be honest with you, the plainest one that I have had from Chesapeake was that pineapple smoke, because I just thought mostly I smelt the pineapple.
Yeah,
I thought
just so we can talk about
pineapple.
Another company who's got a pretty cool, the scent profile, since you were bringing that up. This one, the V for Valor from Wild Twine.
Oh.
It's like one of those scent profiles where I was very like, all right, come on. Spiced tea, right? Vetiver, leather, creamy musk, a touch of gunpowder, smoke, and a slice of cold steel.
Wow, that's crazy.
There's leather in it, man.
What does cold steel smell like?
Yeah,
Amazingness.
I know Tailored Beard has I have it upstairs. It was the free one that came in with the Black Friday sale, the Tailored White.
Yep.
That has like a whole list of different scents on it, and it smells so good. I wish it's upstairs. I can't grab it to show you. But
florally.
It's got I like it. I like it a lot. And
it's good. It's just it was a little floral for my taste. I was like, oh, all right. It wasn't. I guess with that list, I didn't. I smelled it. And I'm like, whoa, really?
Gary, did you misplace it in a package you were sending to me? Is that what happened? Because if it is, I'm cool.
How do you
It's
misplace
fine.
5 gallons of cola?
I don't know, but if he mistakenly sent it to my house, it's cool. I'm good. I can use it.
Yeah.
You gotta think how
cold steel on that.
you know what 5 gallons is.
Huh?
That's a lot of co-wash. That's a lot of co-wash. That's like a 2 years supply of co-wash. I have just the
Here's a
Co-Man
gallon jug.
co-wash.
Yeah.
Here's a gallon jug. 5 of these.
Holy
That's
moly.
cool. That's cool. I mean, like birthday presents, stuff like that. I'll just lie to people, tell them it's shampoo, normal conditioner.
That's awesome. Yeah, I enjoy good blended scents, and there's a lot of good companies out there that are doing just amazing scent masters. I have one on the way from that guy, the Bearded Mixologist. He's a British guy. Have you guys heard of him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I ordered something from him, and I'll be getting that in the next week or two. I'm excited.
It's funny.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Finish what you were saying, dude.
I'm excited to try my first. Well, I've had another British company, but I'm excited. This is one of the ones that I've been following for a while. I'm excited to get his products. What van?
Jen.
Okay.
Yeah, Jen.
You want to wait for
Can't
a good,
even get privacy in the closet.
you wanna
I
wait
know,
for a
no
good
privacy.
I'm telling you guys, this is out of this world.
What is that one?
That's his collab.
The scent profile's not public yet.
Is that the Copper Johns?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Copper Johns is
This
amazing.
is, so the bottle says number 9, but it's going to be called Bluegrass Trails.
No way. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I
true.
cannot wait. I know leather has to be in there.
He's already said leather's in there.
I know, but I'm just thinking I forgot.
I will
that,
get
but
to it eventually. Am I the only one in here who hasn't tried Copper Johns?
You got to
I
get
have
Copper
one.
Johns.
I got
too.
one Copper Johns.
Yeah.
I think you are
What
the
did
only
you
one.
think, Johnny? What did you think, Johnny? What did you think?
I liked it a lot. Very good stuff.
Yeah.
Very nice
Yeah,
feels. Scent was that,
I
mean,
that vanilla
again-
acai one. It was so good.
Ben, if you live closer, I got a combo I could give you, but you know,
I like Copper
I
John.
can send it to you if you want. I got one I can send to you.
It's all right.
What,
I'll
what
get
did
it
you think,
eventually.
Chris?
I like Copper John's current blend better than his original. And I asked him about that after the Bearded Motivation incident. He reformulated everything. And I think it's just so much better now. I mean, it was good before, but now it's just like, wow.
Yeah, I don't think I had it post all that stuff. So I enjoy the guy. So yeah, I really have decided that if I have a good relationship with you and I know that you're putting some effort in, just like with Gary, I feel like that's a winning combination for me. I'll be buying you for life.
Are you setting the bar low that like if you like a person and they're putting effort in?
Putting effort in, and then they do, and I know that they're putting the effort in, and they're trying different things. I'll buy them for life because I think because they're innovative. They're trying new things. I think Copper Johns and Gary and a few other companies, Bearded Mac, are trying new things all the time and trying to come up with new ways of being better than the last time.
Copper John's going to have a huge 2021.
No, they will for sure. And he's such a good guy. I mean, honestly,
How can you not like that man? I mean, talk about
Yeah.
a Renaissance man and everything he's done and everything he's accomplished, and he's so freaking humble.
Yeah.
And he has like what 7 kids, 8 kids.
Yeah,
like
thank you.
6 kids. I mean, the guy's like
Nice.
really how he keeps going with all that is
Did
crazy.
You see that carrier blend for the new CBD? Possible new CBD blend?
Oh,
Gary?
cool. I'm looking forward to seeing this new carrier blend because I've been intrigued. I thought that the Peak CBD was really good, so
Yeah.
I'll be surprised. I know I'll be surprised. It'll be good stuff.
Now, Gary, I'm with you too. 2020 was going to be big for you. Does that say algae oil?
Yeah.
Algae.
Yes. It says algae
Interesting.
oil.
Oh, how interesting.
I don't think
That's
I've ever
new.
tried anything with plum kernel oil or algae oil, but black seed oil is cool. Sunflower and sweet almond. That's
What's black seed or black? What is that?
It's the Baja Wat, the one they run. Is that right?
Yeah,
Is that
Baja
right?
I think so.
What?
The little Shriner hat company.
Yeah. They're big on it. They were one of the first to use it. I don't want to say first. One of the first.
Take my hand. Sorry.
It's very catchy.
Ba, 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 ba.
See, now someone's gonna take that blend and they're gonna make it real. And they're gonna be like, "Oh, we've been working on this for the past 6 months."
Are you guys saying Barbara Ann, which is the actual name of the song? Are you guys
Yeah.
actually, or are you just saying ba 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 like a sheep?
Yeah. Ba,
No, we're
ba,
singing the song.
Okay, so yeah, that's a good song. I love that
It
song.
is
It's a
good.
50s song.
I love. We have a drive. Do you guys? Anybody around you have drive-ins still around you?
We do. Yeah.
Yeah, we actually had one for dinner tonight. If you're talking about driving food.
No, drive-in.
No, drive-in
drive-in.
eats.
Drive-in.
I was reading about algae
never
oil.
mind.
They have moved them up though, because now you can play the audio through your car stereo, so it's
Yeah.
not that speaker thing on the side of the road.
Oh, I miss that. Talk about vintage. Sorry.
That is
Well,
fun,
that's-
actually.
They play 50s and 60s
No,
music while when you're at our local one. It's great. You show up, you're in your car, you're with your family. It's like, hell yeah, this is all right.
That is cool, and that's the if you think about it, that was the quintessential '50s thing.
Yeah.
It was, so they still haven't died out completely, but that was the quintessential '50s thing. Drive-in movies. That's why Grease had it in there. That was the reference
It's also
there.
a
I love that
70s
stuff.
thing. That's where I saw my first movie in the drive-thru.
So you're right. You're right. I remember going when I was a kid to the drive-in theater in Tucson, Arizona with my parents a lot. Like we went there every weekend.
Yes, Joe, get it out. My first movie was Star Wars, and watching it in your car.
Oh, that's cool.
That
That's
was
a
when
cool
I was
experience.
1977.
That was what? You were born in 1977. That's a good.
Mhm.
It's a good year.
That's when
It's a good
Star
year.
Wars came out.
I just did a drive-in experience. What happened is that we went to go eat and we ate in the car, and I had my phone up and we had a movie, and that's how we.
There you go.
Why was I expecting Johnny to say a drive-by experience? Being out there. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I was the wheelman. She was the shooter.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
I'm researching.
What are we researching, Ken? What are you
Algae
researching?
oil.
Algae oil.
That is really interesting. I have never heard of an oil made out of algae.
So it's high. It's definitely high in omega-3, omega-6, omega-9, EPA, DHA.
Okay, break it down for us kindergartners. What?
I'm not ready for a breakdown yet. I haven't researched for weeks.
Oh, okay.
I just started. I was looking to see what it is, what it is on the codomagenic scale.
Oh, right, which is the thing that makes you break out, right?
Yes, yeah.
Gotta get all those fatty acids in your beard to make
Yeah.
it soft.
Which is what makes it good. Yeah, absolutely.
I did Dan's video on your hair's leaching the oil from your skin. That was really interesting too. I like
That sebum, the sebum one.
Sebum,
You
how
don't
your
need
hair
sebum.
like to leach off of your skin. It's provided there, but then it's like the hairs are like, give me that.
I think that's interesting. I love the research that actually goes. There's a lot of really cool science that goes into this stuff. When you start dipping down into the fatty acids and what they're actually doing,
Mhm.
and it's actually really interesting. It's
So Gary-
complicated.
So Gary, to answer your question, it depends on, and I literally have only been reading for 3 minutes, but it depends on, is it out? is algae oil different than algae extract? That's kind of what I'm looking at. Algae extract is high on the scale, yes. But I don't know if algae oil is different, if that's a different process. I don't know.
Interesting. I know algae is good for you if you eat it. And it's also something that keeps as a preservative.
We lost Joe.
Did his phone die?
Maybe. It is getting it's getting to 9. That's
Okay,
interesting.
so
Algae.
Johnny, you okay?
No, something fell upstairs. I hope it wasn't my bathroom mirror.
Uh-oh.
It wasn't that loud of a crash. The mirror is pretty big, but I had to take it down for the electrician, and like I put it back up, but I feel like one of the holders is just not catching correctly. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I hope it's not that, because I have all my my razors and stuff on the top there, because I have it all set up to fill my shaves and stuff. So all my my pre-shave oil, my aftershaves, and everything's on the very top of that. So if that falls over, all that shit's gonna fall on the floor and break.
So this is my question for you, Johnny, and I've seen a lot of your videos. How are you doing the overhead cam stuff? Are you holding it, or do you have a rig? What are you doing for your product when you're doing the product unboxings? And
he's got a video prime for that, don't you, Johnny? That I can do this.
No,
how are you doing the overcam stuff? Do you have a rig?
I have. There's magic fairies that hold my
magic
phone.
Fairies that hold your phone.
Trade secrets out of here. Yeah.
I was researching camera gear today, and I was like looking at whether I wanted to go buy a camera rig
that has an arm.
Okay. Oh, I saw something like that the other day. Okay, that makes sense.
First rule Fight Club practice. Remember, first rule.
Yeah. See, I've been trying to. No, you can still it's not a secret that you have like rigs that hold cameras.
Actually, there's a proper way to do that, but I can't afford it. Like
I know what you're talking about, right?
It has the rigs on the ceiling where you put it up, and it's insane. It's insane.
And so I've been trying to figure that piece out. I have a GoPro, so I've been talking about doing. Let me get him back in. I have a GoPro, and I've been thinking about using that for B-roll. But then I have all these cool new lenses that I bought for my Canon. That those are probably going to be the B-roll more than they're going to be. But I had this GoPro. It's like $400. I haven't used it for hardly anything.
Wow.
Like, what do you do with a GoPro?
Is it the GoPro with the screen so you can so it has a selfie mode?
Yeah, it has everything. It's a really nice It's a Hero 6.
I wanted to
get
a
Hero 6.
I wanted to get the one that has a screen that has the selfie mode on it and use that to film because it films in 4K. And
right.
I think it's going to be a higher quality than the phone. Still dancing around. I still don't know which camera I'm going to buy. I am going to get a camera. I talked to the wife about it. She's going to do something for herself. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do something for myself too. I said, I know we got the phones and everything like that, but I still kind of would like a camera.
Once you start going down that rabbit path, though, you will want to buy new lenses. I have now 4 new lenses. I've actually really enjoyed the hell out of it.
That was the thing when I was doing my research, and it was Tyson and David that went with a Sony ZV-1. There is no lens for it. Like you buy it, it's 4K, use it.
It's a point and click.
I like that. That's nothing for me to mess with.
It has like an auto. Does it like focus?
It has autofocus. It has an autofocus. Now, to Ken and me, and who else has an M50 in here? Do you have somebody else has? I thought they had an M50.
Nope.
Have you've been playing with your M50 for a while? You have just the kit lens, or are you just using with the kit lens, Ken?
I'm just using the kit lens. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have like 4 lenses now. I have a telephoto. I have a 24. I have a 50. I have the kit. Wow. I have like filters now for it. I've really gone a little crazy on it, but I'm trying to do that video log with me and Christy and that's more for why I bought the telephoto, because she wants to do animals. She wants to like take pictures of animals.
Right.
So
weren't you talking about that the other night? Like your road trip vlog you're going to do or something like that?
Yeah, we started doing it last weekend, and then I really just didn't do enough video sequence. I was like, I took a crap load of pictures, and it was all, we went up north to the snow, which Arizona does get a lot of snow sometimes. It's melted already, but we got a lot of snow. And I was taking a ton of pictures. We did snowmen, and we did all this, and I was like, I didn't do anything like the walking video head stuff. And I was like, I don't know how I want to do that. I might do the first video might just be me commentating about a bunch of pictures with some videos in it, but that didn't really sound like what I wanted. So I'm trying to play with that still. But I've had so much fun with the video stuff and the audio and I mean, that's kind of the only, I mean, yeah, beard products are cool, but I actually really like the videography and creation piece of even though I haven't made a video in like 2 weeks.
My brother wants me to do angry reaction videos.
You could probably do a great.
You could probably do a good job,
right?
On that. Yeah, you would.
That's
that actually
it
looks like. Ken? Do you still? I know you were thinking about doing reaction videos on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, a friend of mine, we're gonna do it, but we just haven't been able to yet. I put so much time into, this channel that we just haven't gotten around to being able to do it yet.
Mm-hmm. I'm doing
not angry reactions.
That's actually kind of fun. That'd be kind of a different take because usually people are like, "Oh, surprised" or laughing, not "What the heck? I'm mad at them now for doing that." How heck?
There's a dude on TikTok. He's called Real Angry Reactions. You know what I'm talking about, Johnny?
No.
Dude's funny, man. He's hilarious.
I think I've seen something like that. Who's mean to you?
Yep.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. If I were to do it, I would literally just do what comes to my head immediately.
Yeah.
I've been doing that. I've been testing that out with TikTok and like literally just saying whatever comes to mind when I react to something or I stitch something, and just seeing what the response that people have given. I mean, the views are up there. I mean, there's 15-second clips on TikTok that I have that are like, a couple hundred views, or almost to 1,000, or a couple thousand views, way more views than any video I've ever done. Actually, that's not true. But
reacting
to more views on the TikTok than I do the YouTube. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
One of my funniest videos about that dude. He'll duet other people's videos that are just doing random stuff. Right? There was this girl that was making a cake, and she said that she was learning how to decorate cakes. And so she's spinning it around, and as she's spinning it, she's telling the story about when she was making this cake, and somebody said the frosting didn't look good, and he's like, "That frosting looks dang good." It's just stupid, but it's so funny.
Yep.
So my TikTok journey, I was just doing funny videos and doing the beard videos, so everybody knows that I was doing those. And then now I'm just doing those stupid I like saw Beard Laws doing it, and I was like, that's kind of fun. So I started doing them, and by far the best views I have ever had on TikTok is these silly, and you never know, it's so random.
Yeah.
You'll be like, okay, I got 4,000 views on a girl getting in a car pretending to fall asleep to when her boyfriend called. And that was 4,000 views. I'm like, how did that get 4,000 views? And the funny one with, I had one with Tony Robbins. I thought it was kind of informative, actually. Got like 200. Like what's I don't get the TikTok algorithm very much. I don't get it.
So there is no algorithm. The reality is that the dumber it is, the more views it's going to get a lot of the times.
Yeah, Ken's got one that's like almost 800K views.
Jeez Louise, which one is that one?
It's me reacting to old Vines. It's got 720,000 views.
Jeez Louise. Well, you had another one I did the same one, and I'm kidding you not. You had 200,000 views on the dude that was like mess with my beard. Tell me I have a bad beard.
Oh, yeah.
British dude.
He's like, I've got the best beard.
Yeah. So then I do this. I'm like, okay, I'm going to do reaction to that one too, because I found that one too, came across my thing. So I thought I would do that one. No, I got like 3,000 views. He's getting 200,000. I'm like, it doesn't make any sense.
It's all in how you tag your videos, honestly.
That's probably SEO again. It just comes down to SEO.
It's always SEO.
I know. And I keep putting, all I do is hashtag duet. That's all I do. And I probably need to do more with it. So everybody here, what are you guys doing for SEO? And I don't want to give away trade secrets, so don't, I'm not asking you, but generally, what are you guys using? Are you guys using a tool? Are you coming up with out of your head? What are you guys doing for SEO and tagging?
I go to Ken.
I don't.
Ken tells me what I should and shouldn't be doing. I literally have gotten to this point in my life of my YouTube journey by accident. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. So I just go to Ken, and Ken's like, "Oh yeah, no, you should be doing this, add this, remove that." And I'll be like, "All right, cool, man. Yeah, cool, great. What up? All right, yep."
I think I need a tutorial from Ken then, because I'm
Hey, look, I don't have it nailed down. My SEO scores on my videos are typically between 95 and 100, but that doesn't always mean everything either. You know.
What
It's
is
true, yeah.
Hey, I don't know what that is. I don't know what you guys are talking about. SEO.
I didn't know what it was either. That's so funny.
Is it search engine
optimization.
Okay, cool.
Ben, the
It's
first time
how-
Ben ever said it to me, I was like, my what are you asking me about? Is that private?
We know why I have 287 subscribers.
Oh, I know what it is, and I'm right there with you, dude. Me and you are like tied. We and you are tied. We like sometimes I come up, sometimes I get you by 1 or 2, and sometimes you get me by 1 or 2. I know about SEOs. I know. I just don't
myself, and I put it on the internet, and that's it.
Yeah.
One of the big things.
We'll talk after the green room about some of the
I have a list of these are my tags. This is a list of my tags that I put on my videos, but it's like beard oil, beard, men's grooming, blah blah blah, just as tags. I don't know.
Well, you
I
have
really
to
wish I
match your
was
description
joking
and
when I
title.
said those things, but Ken can back me up here if I'm lying. I have literally called Ken and been like, "Hey, man, so I'm about to do this video, and what should my tags be?" I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? What's that? What's this? And yeah, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. I'm like Ben. I upload a video, I throw a title on it.
I was so excited that I figured out what TubeBuddy was because I just wanted to share my accomplishments. I was like, "Oh my god, it's amazing!"
One of the big things I do is like I'll go to Google's homepage and type in whatever I'm reviewing, and I'll scroll all the way down to the bottom because there's a bunch of keywords sitting right there that people are searching for. So I'll just make sure to copy and paste all those for like.
Oh, so you're doing the
Doesn't
Google
work if you have
SEO.
to, doesn't work if you have to edit on your phone because your phone won't let you just copy and paste onto the tags. And thanks to the partner of my channel taking home our editing equipment, that's all I have these days. So,
Well,
So what do you say that again, Chris? You go down, you Google
I
the
go to
subject
Google.
matter.
yeah,
Right.
like hold on, this frickin' blade by Gerber. I will go to Google's homepage and type in the Gerber Sedulo, and I scroll all the way to the bottom because it shows you what people are searching for. It will go, "Are you looking for this? Are you looking for that? Are you looking for whatever?" And I will copy and paste all of those right into my tags for blades and other things.
That's a good idea.
But like for beard oil, for men's grooming companies, I'm always like Copper John's review, Copper John's beard oil, Copper John's beard oil review, Copper John's Backwoods Coffee, Copper John's Backwoods Coffee review, Copper John's Backwoods Coffee beard oil. You try to get as much as what you can think people are thinking into your tags.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, you've got those basic other ones like Ben was saying, beard oil review, men's grooming product review.
gentlemen, I apologize. I'm going to have to call it a night, though. I am needed on the phone, apparently. I'm going to have to call it a night, guys. So y'all have a good night. Everybody be safe out there. Have a good weekend if I don't talk to you.
See you, buddy. See you, buddy. So that's the one thing that if I was a young YouTuber, I want to come up with advice series because I've done everything wrong. I mean, me and Ben have been in the community probably about the longest in the community itself. How long have you been in? You've been in for a while too, Chris, like 3 years, 2 or 3 years?
5
years. Okay. So he's been a lot longer.
March will be 2 years I've been doing this.
Yeah. I've been coming up on March around 2 years. And that's, and
month.
I think Johnny's been doing it longer than that.
Yeah.
You've been doing it 3 or 4.
Yeah, I've been doing, I don't know, give or take 3 or 4. But the beard channel is going to be 2 years old. Everything else I've ever done on YouTube, it's different.
Last month was my 5-year anniversary.
Nice.
And me and I just haven't done things right. I think a couple things that I would do over. I'm still not sure if I would have added the whole beard practitioner piece just because it does kind of push people away and people would go, "Hey, what's this guy doing as a meditator? Why is he doing reviews on beard products? What's he doing here?"
That's why I didn't put any beard name in my name. I made sure to stay away from having a beard or bearded or the beard or anything like that.
Right.
It's just that's it. My name and that's it.
Yeah, I would probably
which way with it. You know?
Right. And that's where and then also I was trying to doing meditation content as well when I first started. So it was kind of a mixed bag of me trying to do beard products as well. And then I don't know. See, I started off trying to do it with my sister, and that didn't go so well. I mean, we had a couple live streams and then she just got really busy. But I think our original idea was just to do product analysis on the ingredients only, not the scents. Is this healthy for you? And I don't know if I should have stuck with that. I started going down the bandwagon that everybody else goes down, where it's just scents, talking about scents all day. I don't know if I should have stuck with this is healthy and why it's healthy. I don't know. But those are two, and it's just two big mistakes that I think I made early on.
What's stopping you from circling back? Mm-hmm. You can do it easily, Right. I'm still fresh enough. I mean, I'm still only not. I don't have like a 2000 and can change it up, and people would be so confused. Like I have 285. So those are still they're going to be not surprised by my content. I just need to I always are constantly trying to find new things to do, and I think sometimes. I don't know. I've been trying to find my niche. That's the whole thing. I think I haven't found it yet. But okay, sorry, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead, Chris.
But there's a problem when you hear everyone going, "Find your niche, find your niche, find your niche." Wherever you go, it's jam packed with people because everybody sits and goes, "Well, no one's looking at gerbils scuba diving in the Galapagos Islands." But when you start filming those videos, you find out there's like 80 billion people doing the same exact thing.
Throwing gerbils off.
Yeah, I'm just saying, they're resilient little creatures, but still.
I know. Would you guys have gone back if you were to go back in time? What would you guys have done the same thing? Now, Ken's kicking ass. I mean, I'm not gonna lie there. I think Ken's just kicking ass and taking names. So I don't have any. I'm sure that you would keep doing what you've been doing.
I don't take names. I don't take names.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But you know what I'm saying. I mean, Ken is just really doing well.
I
think Johnny
little things I would have changed in the beginning, but
what would you have done? What would you have done?
I would have done my intro video different because it sucks.
The original intro video.
Yeah, but I think we all like our first video we hate, right?
Yeah, our first videos are horrible.
Oh yeah, mine are.
But no, I researched.
I don't know.
I researched.
Check out this bottle of beard oil because that smells pretty good. That shit, that can go away. So bad.
No, there's not much. There's not much I would have changed though.
You've done a really good job, and you've been doing this solidly for a year. I don't know what you were doing if you were doing YouTube prior to this, Ken, but is this your first YouTube experience?
It is.
See, and he's but you've done. I think being IT, and I should be doing better than what I'm doing, but you being IT also has an advantage because you understand SEO algorithms, things like that most people don't understand behind the scenes.
I'm an analytical guy, so I read about tags and descriptions and how you should title something and what words should go where and how you should say it and how you should order things, and I just read.
Yeah, but you guys in IT look at stuff a little bit differently. Like for me, it was all about I'm broke, I'm a step parent, I'm trying to bring good quality gear on a budget. And I didn't throw in the production value that like Ken has. I seriously think you could find, I don't know, maybe 1,000 people. If you take away Ken's background and you give his demeanor, you'd be at 100 subscribers. But you've got Ken. Wow, my Alexa just went off. You've got Ken's delivery with that incredible production value and everything that he brought right out of the gate that most people don't bring until much later in their career.
Agreed.
I love you. Look behind you. You've got the purple light now where usually you've had Buddha.
Right.
I've had to make do with, I'm here in what I call the alternate film room. And there's my freaking closet with some DVDs. But if I hang that green screen that I was doing for a while, this room heats up. So I've got to make do with what I've got. But someone like Ken, that production value, I love it. One day I'm going to figure out how to do it. But still.
Well, that's what I liked about Ken. So Ken so far has been my like, hey, I can do that too. He's kind of helped me up my game, like thinking I can do stuff like that. Why am I not doing stuff like that?
Tyson, just a little Tyson, just a little.
Yeah.
You just reminded me. I needed to place an Amazon order.
Oh, it's after 11, right? Yep, Johnny's ordering on Amazon.
No, because I wanted to get the soft box lights, right? But I found out that they have a soft cover for the light that I have, so it's going to be a lot cheaper than just getting a soft box.
That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
So that's what I was.
That ring light that I got, that's got to go away, man. My glasses, ring light, just hey. Yeah.
If you go off to get rid of the ring light, of course, but when you do your light, you'll get, if you go off to the right, and then you you have some of those dimmable LEDs, you'll make it makes a huge difference. Yeah.
45 degrees up high, pointed down over you.
Yep. And that makes a huge difference, and fairly close.
And the lighting, I actually just bought new lighting, and it's got a remote, so I can change the.
What are you using? So are you using those GPM LEDs?
Boom. Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
It's that tech savvy right there. But in order to answer a different part of your question, best advice I'd ever tell anyone is just be yourself from the get-go. Yeah, we all think we have to be this over the top, whatever. Here you go.
So true.
Most of us start out like a freaking military lecture going, today we will be learning how to change a tire. In order to change a tire, you must get out this field manual and do this.
I don't know. I watch a lot of YouTube. Well, no, I don't watch a lot of YouTube, but my kids watch a lot of YouTube. And in turn, I watch a lot of YouTube because I have to watch what they're watching to make sure that they're not watching, crazy videos. Yeah. And all the ones that they watch, the sub count is in the hundreds of thousands, in the millions. Their views are up there as well. And they're all way, way over the top with the emotion, the volume, the body language. It's like everything is crazy, loud, and in your face and everything. And I guess those are the channels that just go off.
Once you start letting yourself come out, I mean, I was barely growing for like my first year, maybe 10 subscribers a month, until I had someone tell me, dude, we've seen you do some other things. Let you come out. And then you experience that first. Like if you watch any of my videos where I'm like, hey, right on the fact, I'm like right there hitting that first note. And people are like, oh, and they watch a little bit because they've woken up, Yeah. It's that you got to have.
I will say, Chris, that you have come a long, long way. I remember watching you when you were first on, and I still subscribe to you. So I think that what you do now is so much better than what you did. I mean, you definitely have grown. Like, it's not just you in a chair and, there's a desk or whatever it was that you were in front of. I think that that's honestly one of the, you've animated yourself. I think that's a big thing, is being able to relax. And I think it takes at least 200 videos I mean, I've tried some ridiculous stuff. I need to just find my format and stick with it. But I think my newest one is not add Caden. I love Caden, but he's grown too old for it, and he's really not interested anymore in sniffing beard products with me.
And he told you you're cringy.
He did tell me the cringy, and I did a couple of those videos where I tried to do a cool intro like you did, but I was told it was kind of cringy by other people too.
You've got to have so many mistakes until you literally find your thing. What's the thing that Edison said? I didn't find 99 ways that didn't work with a light bulb.
Right.
That I failed. I just found 99 ways that didn't work. You're going to have successes. You're going to have failures.
Right.
I mean, my God, I screw up more than I get it right.
Yeah. Well, I know that I'll tell you the one big mistake that I made early on, and I don't make it as much. I was really obsessed with the fact that my subscriber counts weren't growing as fast as, I still am really low subscriber count wise, but I had to let it go. I had to finally just let it go. And I've told people in my chats, the one thing, I got some really good positive comments this last week on my podcast. And when I get that's what lifts me. If I reached one person who got something valuable out of my content, then it was worth it. One person got something. Now let's hope for more. Let's hope for more. But you know, I'm not. I was so consumed by it. I remember Chris has talked me off a ledge. You and Joe have talked me off a ledge, and Dan, so many times on me just not being. Just me wanting to quit because I was like, I've been sitting at 100 subscribers and it won't leak, and I cannot move. I can't move. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I have to go try some SEO tricks. That's for sure.
Be who you were on my show. You came out animated. You came out laughing. You came out joking. You were an entirely different person.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun time. I had a good time doing that. Yeah, and that was the fun thing is that when you can be yourself, and I think everybody here, especially, well, all of you guys are extremely yourself on camera. I enjoy the hell out of that. Johnny makes me laugh, and I'm always looking for him to like do something crazy. I still think my favorite video of yours was that nose pulling one. The second one where you're like you had to mute or you had to go edit it out.
I still like that charcoal mask that he did where he was singing hymns the whole way through.
Oh, he has some great videos. Ben has really awesome. You don't even edit, do you? Just do one take and then put it to video?
Yep.
Always crazy to me that he's in, but that's definitely you, and I love the fact that that's what the case is. And then Ken is
it's not always the first take. Now unboxings, yes, it's first take. It has to be. But
yeah, for sure.
Sometimes I'll run a 10-minute video and I'll back watch it. I'm like, nope, that's not good enough. The big part about it is I forget cool stuff. I was like, oh, I got to remember to say that. I don't say it.
Yeah.
I forget it.
I think in every video there's something I was like, crap, why didn't I say that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, always.
I dropped the ball big time on my Copper John's video because I couldn't find my stupid Copper John. I couldn't find it. Looked all over tore my entire area apart. Couldn't find this damn thing because I wanted to include it in the video. But like, oh, this is what you get when you order. You know, this is like one of the highlights of ordering from Copper John's. You get a cool little thing.
Love it.
And I could not find this thing for the life of me. That's why it's not in my review for him. So I'm like, the next order I get is gonna be in the because I found it and now I'm holding it.
Johnny, awesome. That's not fair. You got a card. Look what I got.
Oh,
you should have seen my first Copper John. It came in a condiment cup.
I'll hold on to this.
Yeah, do you know what's original order a long time ago? He's since upgraded to those cards.
Yeah.
And then you know what I miss about I haven't seen as many, but I really enjoyed your intros, Ken, when you were first. Some of those new ones where you're like, hey, I can do this cool thing, this cool feature.
Yeah,
some of those are super cool. I enjoy the heck out of the science or the technology things that you were doing there.
Yeah. I gotta get back into those. They just take so much time that
they do. With the M50, I think you're gonna have a lot of opportunities. Because there's so many, it's so versatile. And then maybe you could I'm even thinking about using my camera or my phone for some shots just to kind of have something versatile to where I can have some side shots. Been trying to figure out how to do the overhead camera product shots because that doesn't work very well. I think I'm going to go look up how Johnny does it because I've seen the tool that you use.
Yeah.
I saw something that like flips out and it had like a huge rig, then it just flips out. And then I got a brand new tripod for Christmas and I absolutely love it. And I was thinking about hooking that up there because it's more stable than the piece of junk that came with my M50. Like, did you get
the tripods that come with those cameras are those little ones, right? Like
this one was a full size one, but it was really brittle. Like it's cheap. It's like so cheep that you'd be like, if you kick it wrong. Yeah.
All the videos that I do, like I don't know, the first 100 and some odd videos I did, I used a real rinky dink tripod from Walmart. You know, it is now like it has now like fallen apart a little bit on the bottom leg. So I got a newer one this past Christmas. I got a newer one, and I just put it against the table, angle it, zoom it, light it up right, and that's pretty much it. You make sure it's in the shot, and that's it. Lighting is huge, and that's the one part that I've really been focused on lately. Is lighting completely changes your video. Do you know who does a really good job of lighting is Ben, and well now
Ken too. I mean, I've seen your lighting, your rig's gone, but you were doing that from like almost day one, if I remember right.
Oh no.
No, was that more recent? Is that more recent?
Yeah, more recent. I flipped around. It was my wife's idea, and I was just like, I want to do something, and she was just like, why don't you turn it around and look into the bedroom? I was like, yeah, but then all our shit's in there, man. But like, oh, we'll clean it up and this and that. You can put lights up, and I was like, ooh, if I put a red light in the hallway and then I, put some other color, and it popped. I was like, hell yeah,
totally pops. Totally
when I first started watching Ben, he had Christmas lights.
Yeah. In front of the Jack Nicholson Shining poster, whatever, I think.
Yeah, and that was all. I mean, yeah.
It wasn't bad. Do you know Swag's changed up quite a bit of his stuff too? Yeah. I know you, Ken, have completely changed up because you're now shooting in a different corner. And actually, you're doing more of the corner shots now too. So you have a corner where you're doing the line, so you can see the symmetry in it.
Yeah, and I've got more lighting on the way too. I'm going to light up that bookshelf.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I have those LED lights. I think the same ones that I have not done. I don't know what to do with them yet because the back has to still do something. I got to do something with the back lighting. I don't know what to do with it yet. I was supposed to get this thing to hold my beard oils, and I haven't got it yet. So I've been. And I don't want to be like, hey, sister-in-law, can you make that thing that you told me for Christmas quicker? Because I don't have anything. I was waiting for that as my backdrop.
Remember that thing you told me you were going to get me?
Yeah, remember that thing that you said you were going to make, and it had a really cool, it had the Bearded Practitioner like logo embedded in it, and
I kind of need it.
Fire was coming out.
Good times. If you get off your ass and get it done, okay? Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, Christmas is almost here. 10 more months.
That's right. Guys, it's 9. It is probably oolong. My wife is probably already killing. I think she sent in her minion a little bit earlier. My grandson is like, hey, what are you doing, granddad, grandpa?
Dad,
granddad. And I still like didn't even listen. I just was like, okay, I'll be out there in a second. So I need to wrap this up, guys. What is going on this week? We have I know that there's some sort of contest or some sort of something going on in this next week or so with some nose stuff or wax stuff or
we gotta figure out when that is.
Next Sunday.
Yeah.
It'll be next Sunday. We were going to do it this Sunday, but Super Bowl's on, and it's a lot to work with, like multiple people and their schedules and stuff. So just say, let's do it next Sunday, because Sunday's the one day that it fits with everyone's schedule, and next Sunday won't be the Super Bowl. This Sunday's Super Bowl. So,
but it was brought to my attention that the next Sunday is Valentine's Day.
Oh, it is. You can't do that. Oh no. Oh no, Saturday.
Right, so we got to talk Saturday.
Beer for nose pull.
I think you guys do reviewers table next Friday on Johnny's. I mean, it's just reviewers table on anybody who wants the channel. Yeah, we'll talk.
So Disney Beardsman says, I think everyone here has kids. For the life of me, can't get my kids to brush his teeth. Anyone have any tips?
Okay.
You could take pictures of the inside of my mouth and all the teeth that I'm missing because I wasn't so good at it.
So I had my sister, we told her the story about bug poo, and these little bacteria poop. The smell is actually smell of the bacteria waste putting onto your teeth, and them thinking that it was bug poo and we calling it bug poo made her brush her teeth.
I went back to the old 70s Crest commercials about the cavity creeps destroying your teeth. Right. And the only way to beat them back was to brush your teeth really, really hard to kill them.
That works. That's awesome. That's a good idea.
What we did for our kids, we bought them the little electric toothbrushes that had the little characters on them. They thought that was cool.
We'll get them a Brio.
No,
that's basically that's basically what I did. We got the Paw Patrol spin brushes.
Oh, yep.
And
we just got those.
That's how they got started. But before that, it was a lot of death threats. And now they just do it on their own. But they even use mouthwash now. My kids even use mouthwash. Cool. Yeah,
well, good for them.
Get a toothbrush that had a red, yellow, and green light that actually has a little timer going.
Oh, okay.
So when they start to brush your teeth, we turn it on, put it down, and they know once it hits the red, they can stop.
Oh, I want that.
Oh, that's a great idea.
I want that for me.
Yeah, no doubt. Then you know.
Oh, it told me to stop.
What's the cycle on the Brio? How long is it? Every 30 seconds it pauses?
I think it's every 15. If you don't move it to another quadrant in your mouth, it shuts off.
Really?
Yeah, because that's like it's a reminder for you to move to the next part of your mouth. You know.
I was wondering what I mean. I'm all over the place. I'm kind of.
It really is a smart toothbrush. Like it's not. You know, it has its senses. I don't know how it does it, but it does it.
Yeah.
So try this, Daniel. Tell your son that that the tooth fairy, if he doesn't brush his teeth, he's going to lose his teeth before he's supposed to. And if that happens, then the tooth fairy sends the tooth collector, and the tooth collector is really mean, and he doesn't want that.
Oh,
you can make it sound better than that, but something scary.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's probably terrible advice.
Oh yeah,
you got. Go ahead.
I think one of the first times when my son just didn't want to brush his teeth, and I told him, I said, if you don't brush your teeth, all your teeth are going to fall out. You're not going to be able to eat. I told something crazy like that. Yeah. And he was just like, he went and brushed his teeth.
So, Caden, I still have to remind the boy. I mean, he would try to do a week or 2 weeks without brushing his teeth. And I'm just like, Caden, you got yuck mouth. What the heck? And you just have to be consistent. The big thing is consistency. Yes. And then having going in there and helping them. And I think it's just consistency. Do it every night, same time, same way, and just keep doing it with them. I think that's the one thing that I really got with my girls, and then with Caden. We finally got him to start, because we had to go in and just say, you're doing it, and we're going to watch you do it, and we're going to help you do it. And I think love also helps incorporate that.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
at 3 years old, you gotta brush it for them and stuff. I mean, I use the headlock. Sometimes I will use the headlock. Hold the head like here, and I take the.
Because they'll try to squiggle out of it. They'll try to squiggle out of it.
We're brushing your teeth like that, just, No, but not so violent. Yeah, just brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. You don't even have that many in there, Yeah, well, but 3 years old, you just have to, I don't know, make it fun. But yeah, you basically have to brush it for them anyway. At 3 is pretty young.
Good times. Look at you see Andrew Carlisle's.
He's not lying. He's not lying.
No. So when I was in basic training, we had this guy. Now I was in basic training in August 1999 in Fort Jackson, South Carolina. Hotter than Hades, right?
Yes.
We had this kid from Alaska. He had never felt this kind of heat before. And so he had never used deodorant either. He never used deodorant in his life. So he bought deodorant from the PX, right? And we were out doing, I remember this, we were out doing hand-to-hand combat training, right? And so we get a break, 10 minutes, whatever, go to the latrine, come back. He came back with white deodorant on the outside of his BDUs, just white all over the place. And our drill sergeant was like, the dude's name was Spencer, right? He's like, I mean, I can't say it here on this family-friendly channel, but the drill sergeant was like, hey, Spencer, what the, you know what happened after that. It was just crazy.
Everybody gets smoke checked because he's stupid.
Yeah. Thanks, dude. It's 120 degrees out here with 90% humidity, you jerk.
Yeah, that's the extra push-ups.
Good. Oh. That sounds like fun. Okay, so I got to get out of here. Back to appreciate actually somebody actually giving. We're all parents here, so that's cool. We all had different. Hopefully that helped. What's going on, Johnny? What's going on this week?
I got one review I'm working on. I have a razor that I'm going to be reviewing. I got a couple of reviews, a few things coming to the channel. That's all. Yeah,
that's cool. What do you got going on, Ken? I think I've already talked to you. I don't know if I have or not.
Yeah, so I got a review coming out Wednesday for Beard Mana.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Beard Mana.
Yeah, they have a really good leather scent.
Which one do they? Enchanted Scroll.
Enchanted Scroll, yeah. But I've got almost their whole. It's sitting right here.
Yeah,
cool.
Scott and Chatter just like. They were original. They're the original part of the beard reviewers table. So of course they're
really, really good stuff, man. Really good stuff.
I'm so glad that they were able to do that for themselves. Zebra's awesome. What?
Andrew Carlisle, leather.
My leather brother, right there.
There we go. Leatherheads. What's going on with you, Ben? What's going on?
I actually am going to, I think tomorrow, attempt a second barbecue video. The first one was a major fail. Matter of fact, I just deleted off my phone because it was 15 minutes of me prepping meat that actually was on flames right outside here.
Burnt in.
So
you should have left that and just be like, "Well, this is how you don't do that."
Yep.
And just end the video like that.
I think I'm gonna do some editing, kind of, to whereas I want to do like an intro into what I'm going to be doing out on the porch with the girl behind me, and then come back in and do that product thing with my armature looking down at the meat, so I can. It's just not me. I'll be talking, but I can cut it up and do what I'm going to do to it, like just that footage, and then put it on. I have a plan. Whether or not it works, I have no idea.
Yeah. That's awesome. I love doing that stuff. I love trying to do different things like that. That's cool. You should do bloopers, though. You should do bloopers. If you catch something on fire, that's a good blooper.
If it wasn't so scary, it would have been hilarious.
You should have done the whole video showing your prep.
It was
all this, and then at the end just be like, "Well, that sucks."
Yeah. I was yammering with somebody. I was talking with somebody. I'm like, oh, and I look out. I was like, oh, that's a bit of smoke. And I walk out, and as soon as I open the lid, it went whoosh. I'm like, oh.
One time I get this call. I had an old Weber, and my wife was going to cook for us. She was going to cook chicken, and she put it all on. She put the charcoal to the top, got it all started up. She thought that's what I did. And I get this call from Caden. He's like, Mom has burnt everything. There's 6-foot flames. Dad, get home now.
Oh my God.
And then he shows me, he like video chats me, and this thing, the flames, I'm like, this Weber is just a regular Weber size, like the standard. This thing had 4 to 5 foot flames just shooting out of it. The thing was so on fire, like unedible. And then it's one of those ones where it got so hot so quick that the outside was completely burnt, but the inside was still gross and not cooked.
Yep.
And I'm just like, yeah, you're not allowed to use the stove. You're not allowed to use the Weber anymore. I think you actually almost burnt my Weber down. It was so hot. It was crazy. I don't know. So what's going on with Ben, Chris?
Yeah, we're on me now, Prague.
Moving up.
Just like this, Diva. I saw that comment. You vintage mother. Saw that.
Oh, he's on. Right on.
I love this little comment. But I've got a huge week this week. I've got 2 lives coming to my channel. The first one is the boys from Beard Advice, and I'm gonna kind of leak it right now. There's going to be 3 big giveaways that night.
Oh, very cool.
3 huge ones. And then I get to be Cousin Oliver on Thursday because, well, Bandbox Fella's already been on the big talk show circuit. So, well, I get to be the kid who destroyed the Brady Bunch, and Mike's coming to my channel on Thursday. And we're just going to sit down and get to know Mike a little bit better.
What time are you doing it on Thursday, sir?
6 o'clock, as I usually do.
Okay, good. Like, do you do it on Thursdays now or Tuesdays?
Nope, I do it on Tuesdays, but this is a special one with Mike.
Oh, okay.
He was supposed to be on a little while ago, but this was right in the process of he was destroying Chronic to go to Bandbox, and he didn't want to come on and talk about Chronic and then have it go away 3 weeks later.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Which I think is what, 9 o'clock? Is that the same time as Meet Your Maker, or is that overlapping?
I've already talked to Joan. I've already talked to the cousin.
Yeah.
And I was like, look, guys, this is a one-time thing. It's something special. I really hate stepping on your toes.
Yeah, there's just no way you can do it anymore or not do it anymore. There's just way too many. I think there's trying to be professionally etiquette, but I just don't think that you can anymore, because unless you're doing it on Saturday mornings with the, or Sunday morning or something, you're not going to find a time slot that nobody's not doing.
Well, I agree, but it's still a professional thing because
it's a courtesy.
And, I love the cousins. I'm just like, look, I'm letting you know now. And everyone's like, yeah, hey, we get it. It's cool. No worries.
Yeah, most people are pretty chill about it. I don't. Yeah. And the only reason why I bring it up is because there is so many. And then I always want, as reviewers, since we are the reviewers table, what do we do? Because it is a difficult situation. I know that I've chosen 8 o'clock now on Thursdays to not overload But I usually go over about 15, 20 minutes, and I do lose everybody. Like I lose like 7, 8 people to go over to Joe's channel.
Mhm.
But because they're usually the same kind of viewers, like they know me, they know Joe. Joe will, he usually has cool guests on too. So it's always, it's give and take.
You can do is just put out the best content possible. For a while, I had the Flying Beardsman right in front of me, and I could usually tell when he wrapped everything up because my view count would skyrocket.
Yeah, he was good. What happened to him? Did he?
Family stuff, right?
Just family stuff. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Poor guy. He's a good dude. He was good.
Him and I talk so often. He's good.
Yeah, super good dude.
I really liked his. He was a very good interviewer.
He was.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. That he got his niche. He didn't even have to do anything else but those interview content. That was spectacularly good. Yeah.
Well, and of course his Instagram every now and again,
funny.
I freaking loved it.
Yeah, he did good jobs.
Yep.
So we are on episode, I think 6 or 7 of my podcast. So we're doing Guru's podcast, Books, Beards, and Self-Improvement. We are on episode 6 or 7. We moved from our Search of Meaning book to now Eckhart Tolle's Power of Now, which is more mindfulness and a really good book. And so we're doing that book on Sunday, starting at Sunday. I think we just released our last video or our last podcast on Thursday. And so, and then I'm doing hopefully some more content. Some video, actual beard product content. I haven't done it in a bit, so looking forward to doing that.
So push your podcast a little bit, because unless I've missed something, I haven't seen you promote it. Have you promoted it? Maybe I missed it.
I promoted I should be promoting it more. I think the marketing thing has kind of been the lack that me and Brian have been talking about, the fact that we aren't promoting it as much as we should, because it's actually, I've had people give me feedback on it and say, this is really good. This is your alley. This is what you should be doing. And I'm like, okay. Because me and Brian have a really good, he's a therapist and I'm a meditation teacher. So, I'm into the spiritual space. He's a real therapist. So we have really good dialogue back and forth. And there's been a couple where somebody goes, that's really like and especially since we're focusing on books, it's our interpretation of books, but it's coming from a therapist and somebody who's really into that new age spiritual, whatever I'm into, Buddhism. So both of us come at it from sometimes 2 different angles and sometimes very similar angles, but it's over a book content. So, and those are classic guru books. One was, the last one was Search for Meaning by Frankl, which he was a survivor of the Holocaust. And then this next one is Eckhart Tolle. I don't know if you guys who know Eckhart Tolle is, but he's on like the top 5 spiritualist of all times. I mean, the guy's like amazing. So I've really enjoyed it. We just need to market it better. It's like back down to that SEO idea, Ken, that I'll be picking your brain over to try to get.
Is it like on Spotify or anything?
It's on everything. I'm on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. I'm on.
What's it called?
Guru's Podcast. And it's Books, Beards, and Self-Improvement. So just make sure you put the beards and it's been really, really fun. And we do about a half-hour episode every Sunday afternoon. And then we have a friend that edits it for us. And it's been just a blast because, as everybody knows, I'm a meditation teacher. That was my first side hustle, no YouTube, nothing. I was just doing that. I was teaching just about 5 miles away from here, and I had classes, 20 to 30 people coming. Okay. And now because of COVID, I kind of have lost all of that. Nobody goes to anything. And I think actually this church stopped.
Is that yours?
Does it have the little symbol on it? Yep, that's it.
Trying to get the focus, but yeah.
Damn it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been really, really fun. Yeah, cool. Thank you. We've just enjoyed it. We just enjoy, and I think the fact that we're coming at old classic books that are in that self-improvement area from 2 different angles. I just absolutely love it. I think it's a good concept.
I've watched you 2 in a live. I've been in a live with you guys, and you guys play well off of each other. So I can't wait to get this podcast out.
We do. I think that's the one thing is I think that we really do a good job. And he actually has the good therapist voice. I kid you not. He sounds like a therapist. He sounds really good. He
does.
Super calm, super mellow, but still engaging. And then you have me, who's me. So
yeah, but I still think the highlight of that night when I was on with you guys, I talked about mother issues and drinking issues, and I was like, crap. I've got 2 shrinks on here, and I just admitted that this is going to be a long night.
That's right. You guys have all been met High Mountain Sage.
Yeah.
And you kind of talked some therapy stuff with us. So yeah, very cool. Except for maybe Ken. I don't think. Ken, have you met High Mountain Sage? Brian?
Yeah, we were on one stream together.
I thought so.
On your other stream.
Yeah, the Beards and Desserts.
Thank you. Yeah.
And he's going into, like, we talk a little bit about beards, but it's mostly about the self-improvement. And we're doing what we call SMART goals. So we started off the new year with how do you actually do New Year's resolutions? And then so we went into, before we started a book, like on that December, we decided we're going to show people how to actually successfully navigate New Year's resolutions for the entire year. So we went through something called SMART goals, which it all has symbolism. So go check out the podcast. It all has it has specific, it's timely, it's measurable, it's accountable, and it's responsible.
Yeah.
And so all of these make up a word, but they are what help kind of guide you through change to make sure that you meet up with every expectation and, with each piece and every checkpoint that you have. And so it's been really fun. And so we do the book, and then we'll have like a side segment of how we're doing on our SMART goals. My SMART goal this year was to grow my channel, and I'm doing different techniques to help do that and see what works and what doesn't. And he's doing like eating more vegetables.
Make content, Pratt.
Well, I'll tell you this. I needed to know. I'll right in about 2 weeks ago, I had some stress. And some of it was beard community related, as we all know. And I needed to drop the drama, just get rid of the drama. And when I realized that and that was the thing about New Year's, there's going to be road bumps. And the road bump that I was in was I couldn't handle the drama. I was just like, and also I didn't know my why. Like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this content? And once I was able to figure out my why, I can now figure out the hows. And that was the thing that's really made me a difference. So now I'm going to start hitting the why am I doing this? Now I'm going to do the hows. And now it should flow a little bit better for me with the video content. Yeah. Now,
before your wife beats your ass, do your wrap up.
Yeah. So anyway, we're out of here, guys. Thank you guys for coming in. We had so much fun tonight. We were all over the place. We had Super Bowl talk. We had apparently self-improvement talk. We've had beard talk.
I was going off Wi-Fi this entire time. I never plugged in my Ethernet cable.
Good job.
Nothing wrong with that. That's good. You look good. Cool. Thank you guys for coming on in. And again, thank you everybody here on the reviewers table. We appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out with us. What a super fun time. Yeah. We will talk to y'all it'll be next week. It's going to be on Joe's channel. And then the week after it'll be on mine again. So
unless we go to Johnny's for pulling nose hair.
We look out for this. So there might be a good chance that you guys will be seeing some people pulling some nose hairs out of there with some wax.
And he's like, I won't be there.
I will not be involved in this. There would have to be some really big incentives. Like there must be 7-8 combos involved in that.
It's breathing in HD. It's awesome.
I'm looking forward to that.
Just like pain. No. Pain, no.
There's
pain in me, no.
Yeah. She obviously dyes her hair.
Yeah. Right. We'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for coming on in.
Yeah.